Reversals are game-changing and could be the pivotal moment in a match, as it could help gain the momentum. In Street Fighter V, if a move is done at the earliest time possible, then a visual indication will pop up on screen saying reversal. A reversal is when you do a move as an immediate reaction to your opponent's attack. In some cases, the reversal is done at what the game considers the most favourable time necessary to take advantage of the beneficial properties. This can be applied to numerous scenarios. After a character gets hit, when they exit their block animation, or right after they get up from a knockdown. You usually see these types of reversals with special attacks that have high priority. Please be aware that the reversal message will not appear on screen if the character does one of the following options on defense at the earliest time possible. A normal attack, a regular throw, or a backdash. The indicator only appears when special attacks, EX special attacks, moves that involve the V system, or critical arts are performed. Reversals are designed to be used when the opponent is attacking, and they are all about the timing. The timing can be quite strict at times, but that depends on your choice of attack as well as the situation. Also remember that any grounded option done with reversal timing can be considered a reversal. The game just doesn't notify you every time you do something as a reversal.
Filthy gears.
And we are back with some more Capcom Fighters Network gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Winner Stays In. I'm going to be one of your hosts tonight, Jammerz. Alongside me is the man who leaked the last character. Matt, talk to me. How you doing?
Leaked the last character.
Somebody
the last
did.
character was Seth.
Yeah, you did.
It's already out in the wild.
The last character for next year. That's what I should have said. Fooled everybody. How about that? But how you doing, Matt? You all good?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I mean,
disappointed that the gyms are about to be bloody closed down again due to the lockdown. So, like, I've got till Thursday, and then, oh, it's annoying.
I mean, why haven't you created, like, your home gym like the Monster Hunter community manager has? Why have you done that?
Yeah, I don't have a garage that big. Definitely not.
I
My
mean,
motorbike and my broken motorbikes take up most of my garage space. So, unfortunately,
all right, you can start lifting them then.
I've got stuff in the living room, but it's just, yeah, I hate doing home workouts. It's annoying.
It's a shame. But yeah, if you're unaware, basically the UK is going into their second lockdown this Thursday coming. So we're going to get comfy and we're going to be playing some more Capcom Fighters, Street Fighter V on the Capcom Fighters, what I should have said. But yeah, we're going to be here for another episode of Winner Stays In. We've got some of the usual suspects in with us tonight. We're going to have Julia Hahn making a return all the way from Russia. We got Confz coming down. Thank you very much, Confz, as well, because he was on the TikTok special.
It was
Capcom Fighters last week. That was really good to put together. We've got Mr. Crimson coming back. He's been running rampant online within the EU, and again, he's still one of our strongest players, if not France's best player as of now. And we're going to have Veggey playing a little bit tonight as well. We got him sitting in the lobby right now. So
not the only surprise, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we do have. There's going to be another little.
There will be another
surprise
little surprise. Yeah, people have been
happening.
requesting certain things to be happening, and it very well may do this evening.
Well,
Very well may do.
I don't know. They ask a lot of things, especially like just more content and more characters to be returned in this game. But you definitely ain't giving them that. So I'm just going to ruin everyone's pipe dreams right now. He's not going to announce Dudley. He's not going to announce Makoto. He's not going to announce Viper later tonight. He's going to announce him 2022. Don't worry. But I'm just going to tell you there. But yeah, more or less, let's just roll on and get on with these games right now. 'Cause I think the guys in the lobby, they're all raring to go. I think we
see that lobby.
Yeah, we might be waiting on one more person, but I think if the guys are all good to go, they can hit the ready button and get ready. But we've got some games in tonight, and again, there was no CPT that happened last week. A little bit of a break, but we're going to be back this weekend with the third last tournament, I believe. So there is still China to happen, Australia, and West Coast on the American side of things, the second and last one to happen. I believe that will conclude all the qualifications.
Yeah,
spots
it's not penultimate. It's almost like penultimate.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a is there a word for third last?
There might be. I don't know what it is. But
well,
yeah.
I've got to whip out the dictionary because my dictionary in my head right now is just not working. But yeah, don't worry. More CBT action. There you go. The schedule is up there for you guys to check it out. China this week. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one, because there's actually quite a number of players I am actually unaware of. So, hopefully when Logan gets those interviews down, we're going to be doing round 1 and 2.
Sonic, is that one of the Chinese players I remember?
I believe he's based. Is he based there?
Hong
He's based
Kong?
in Hong Kong. I can't remember Hong Kong. But you can look forward to maybe Jiwa, Yang Mian, who made a top 8 Evo last year, or was it the year before? Yang Mian definitely made a top 8 Evo with Zeku. Could be.
Is Shanghai still playing?
I actually have no clue. I know that guy just plays games, but I don't know if he's still playing Street Fighter 5, especially online.
I've not heard of him.
He's never really been an online dude, as far as I'm aware. All right, so jumping straight into the games, we got Julia Hahn going up against Confz Honda versus Cuba. So these guys actually had a set a while ago on the Masters' stream on the Wanted series on Street Fighter 5, and I think Julia won.
First to 2, first to 3?
It was first to 5. I think
okay.
it was 5-3 or 5-2 to Julia. Could be wrong.
Managed that. Yeah.
Could be wrong.
One of the situations where you go for V-Skill 1, apparently, one of the situation for the Fireball. Yes.
Interesting. I mean, like, I don't see much of Honda's V-Skill 1
No.
these days. Like, obviously, he
As soon as the second one came out, it was just like you almost never saw it.
It was go-to. Like, don't get me wrong. It's like, as soon as you clash that projectile, you can cancel a special move. It could help in certain situations. It might help against air fireballs if you charge the butt slam or something like that.
That's an interesting point. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't play Honda, so...
Oh, nice use of the V-Skill there.
Yeah, that's what Honda's got to be careful.
Activates. You're going to go for demon setup, maybe? No.
There is one that they were doing for like 2 days, and then all the Akuma players stopped. It was the Stan Hard Punch Kara Cancel one.
Oh! I wonder if he's going to try and CA that, but it didn't.
Oh, God! Okay, he gets it.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Zhao Hai signed up. Oh,
That's
okay.
what. Okay, that's
I didn't know
good to
that. I didn't know
Still
that.
playing Kami, I would have thought.
Yeah. I don't actually know. I think at one point he tried Karen, but I think people told him to put it away.
Yeah.
But for the
Go
most
back to
part, we know.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what people would say Hurricane whenever he picks another character.
China and Australia, their own continents? Yes, they are. They only get one shot, though, and they had to wait till the end of the qualification season. So
Yeah, it's been a long wait for them.
pretty much every region that was involved, the majority of them had 2 opportunities. China and Australia, they've only got the 1 shot. So, and the fact that they lost, I think there's a little bit more pressure on them. Or the players within those regions, of course.
No, I see what you mean.
That's just my opinion, though. So. I know V Trigger. Yeah,
He didn't have it. Yeah, he thought he
Yeah.
would build it, but not quite.
No. Jump.
Yeah, just in case.
Good block on the cross up there from Confz. Slowly approaching. And
All
he's
dead.
Yeah,
Yep.
done. Probably couldn't block in time because of online.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
blocked last minute, so
Those online frames.
did a lot. Yeah, you know what? Like again, a lot of people still have this guy undisputed top 1. Obviously, as the years go by, you get more accustomed. Despite him still being strong, you still get more accustomed to his tool set, but it's still got a plethora of tools. But I've heard some Akuma players say that they're struggling in a couple of matchups. Obviously, compared to last season, of course.
Which ones?
I think they Dalsim, But I've always felt that that was a bit rough. But I think I've seen it being spoken about a little bit more this year. I think they said Poison. I think Problem feels that Poison like completely destroys the game. And we've kind of seen it, but I think it's kind of even. But again, I'm not on that level. What else is there was another matchup as well that I was like, well, I can kind of see it, but everyone's got answers to Akuma. In some way, shape, or form, everyone actually has answers to Akuma. So
I guess like Poison could just deal with Demon Flip, I guess, with the EX Whip and that kind of stuff.
she can. It's probably best to. Nice.
That was nice.
If your reaction on point is best to do.
Yeah, he had the charge and just like got it. Did he not have enough armor?
I don't think he had enough health, no.
No, yeah. I think he tried it, but the V-skill couldn't take it.
Yeah, you really do have to pay attention to, like, because parry's fine, but obviously with Akuma's one, he's absorbing or he's, like, getting grade damage done before he gets the hit. If you don't have the health, then
it kills you, yeah.
And EX EX butt slam, if you don't have health or it hits counter hit, it kind of does a lot. So
it does a ton of damage. When did they introduce that where, like, you would die from, like, armor if you have enough? Was that the season 3 or 4?
Season 4.
Okay.
It might have been season 4 or midway through season 4. It was actually because it was a thing before. Some of the problems that have happened in this game, not many people question them until they got changed.
Right.
Because it's like, hang on, this was the thing before, and it's like now it's gone. It's like, what? We were playing that game? Because I don't know how you can absorb something with no health. Do you know what? I could be wrong. It might have been season 3 because I think part of the reason was because of Abigail. I think part of the reason was because of Abigail.
I thought you were right before, but maybe it was 3.
I could be wrong. I have to find out. It's always good to actually go back and check out how the game's changed over time through the season.
No, if you go back to like season 1 now, like compared to this, it's just like so different.
Mate, you'll see Mika and Chun-Li and Natch get completely butchered. Get the B skill there.
That was 2 hits. Playing the range game this time.
Matt, somebody asked, do you know if Street Fighter 5 will have crossplay on PlayStation 5? That's actually a very good question. I don't even know if you could answer that.
I do not know. It's not something I've checked.
Because obviously they heavily focus on the PS4 backwards compatibility. There's like a selected list of games that will work.
I mean, I would have thought you'd be able to play it on PS5, but it's not. I mean, I've got a retail PS5 here. Maybe I'll go check it at some point. But, yeah,
if it works, I might have to hasten my purchase of PS5. I am kind of tempted. I watched the Demon Souls thing earlier today, and I was like,
oh god, I can't wait for that. That's the main reason that I want to get one on launch. I've been playing a bit of Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition as well, the new Virgil, and that is a lot of fun. Especially in turbo mode, which is ridiculously fast.
The throw there, and good neutral jump into the
stop sign.
Yeah, Julie's good, very good at just shutting out Confz right now.
Very in time now.
I wonder if you can do light DP against light headbutts. -4, and I think his light DP is the 3-frame DP, so let me double check. Hold up, side swap.
One hit in DCA potentially. Not anymore.
Yeah, light DP is 3 frames, so I'm surprised Confz hasn't tried that. Maybe it's a range thing, so he doesn't want to risk it.
Like dashed out there.
Oh, he got hit.
He tried. Yeah, it's so difficult to do anything about that when it's online.
Oh man, that's rough. Unfortunate. The best thing to do is jump forward. I don't know why Confz isn't teleporting forward.
I feel like he's trying to go for like the highlight reel finish, like a EXDP or something.
Maybe if it was a highlight reel, maybe I would go for a well-timed V-skill, absorb it, get full combo from crouch medium punch, but probably the safest things for Akuma to do is either just jump forward or teleport forward. Or teleport backwards. I don't know how long I don't know how active the V-trigger headbutt is for, so maybe you could teleport backwards? I don't know. It could be a thing.
Teleporting forward would be pretty sick.
Well, it's like the same thing to do because you just avoid it completely.
Yeah, so. You're just like thinking outside the box a little bit more. And then just goes back to the neutral, and then obviously long range, Akuma kind of wins it.
Oh, well, I mean, look, Julia did have V-skill 1 locked and loaded, so throwing fireballs there can be a little bit redundant, but to a certain degree, but more or less, it's just something we can just talk about hypothetically, but other than that, don't forget, guys, this is the roadmap for Street Fighter 5. We're closing in on the Dan. Combos is going to be better than Ryu and Alex combined. You heard it here first. I'm very curious about his V-triggers.
But not better than Sakura, because we saw, like, what was it, the damage that Mena did to Team NASA on the last SFL, which was crazy. That was, oh my god, it was so good.
I don't know, man. I just have this funny feeling this guy's actually be good. I have this funny feeling Dan's
I mean, it could be.
Right.
It could be. I've not had much of a chance to play Dan yet, so I've not even started the intro bit yet.
Oh, so is that to be happening? You are going to do it?
I will be doing one. Yeah, I've done it for every character since the game that came out. So.
Sweet. Well, I know things have been like completely different this year, so I don't know.
Yeah,
what
yeah. I mean,
it
it will still happen.
All right, so we've got Mr. Crimson jumped on with that expert Dhalsim player.
Good answer. Yeah.
This is a dive kick character, by the way. This is not a zoner. He's a dive kick character.
The drill's a dive kick.
When is the PS5 release date? I believe it's the 12th or 11th of November in the UK.
No, I think it's the 19th.
Oh, is it?
It's the worldwide. Is it worldwide? I think it's the 12th. Yeah, but like in the US and Australia and a few other places. But for UK, I think it's the 19th.
Okay, I might have got my dates wrong. It's because I'm not looking to get it on the day. So
yeah, in terms of Xbox, I think that's when it comes out.
oh, okay.
But we got still fine.
No blur, no V reversal. There it is. I was looking for that. Very damage racking up here for Julia. And the slide, perfect answer.
Yeah.
Perfect answer. I think he could do that at any given point at will. So that's actually a really good answer to Butson.
Nice.
It's a knockdown.
Preemptive.
I don't think you've covered the ground you want to by doing that sweep.
Which you got into something, yeah.
Good answer there from, or good answer and good matchup knowledge there shown by Mr. Crimson. But I think that sweep that Julia was doing, very good answer. Don't get me wrong, it's a knockdown. But unless it says crush counter, I don't think you're going to cover the ground that you want as Honda.
No.
Maybe you'd have to dash and do light hands. Maybe to just keep him blocking there for a second. But
you just get the damage, just goes back to the same situation more or less.
Yeah. Well, I listen, some damage is better than no damage, of course. But this game's heavily based on Oki, so you're not getting that Oki. It's a win for Dhalsim.
Just basing on that drill.
There we go.
In the corner already.
It's kind of just
jumps in. Yeah.
Just walk Julia down to the floor.
Oh, okay.
She needs to find a way to get out.
Needs to make this count. Teleport out, catches the back dash.
Go, hard kick, just slowly pushing himself out there. Mr. Crimson, but Julia putting up a good fight, keeping him in the corner. I like this play.
Yeah. And again, I was in range.
She's been trying to do that all day. It just hasn't worked out.
Got the life lead though. Oh, that was nice.
You know what? I give it the impromptu there. She got out. I think she really wanted it to hit, but she got out. And here comes the dive kick character.
Maybe we should jump that.
That was sick.
Oh, didn't kill.
No, I think she's fine anyway. I think Julia's fine.
Okay. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, yeah.
Now, interestingly enough, I'm not sure if that headbutt can catch the limb retracting. I'm not sure if it can do that. I don't know if you have to preemptively guard those headbutts there. The armored headbutts and V-trigger one, but hey, Julia got the answer. She's got the damage, she got the round, that's all that counts.
Yeah, that situation just convinced me that V-trigger one is definitely the best one for this match.
I think V-trigger, like,
limbs.
this is the thing, because like when Honda first came out, I was all like behind V-trigger 2. I was vouching for that all day.
Yeah.
And over time,
the instant corner pressure.
Yeah, I've seen more and more Hondas just stick with the V-trigger 1.
I remember when Problem first played in before the character release, and it was just like, yeah, it's all about V-trigger 1. Yeah.
Yeah, damage is there. The Oki from the first headbutt's actually pretty decent. Obviously, it's armor from, is it frame 4? I think it's frame 4, not frame 3, you know. It's very, it can be very obnoxious to deal with at times, but hey. I do like how Honda's implement into the V system. I don't like fighting him. That's it.
Yeah.
Nice headbutt.
Trade there.
How
minus was that?
Julia? It's minus like 5 or 6.
Okay.
She was looking for the can hit, so that was a very hard read.
I got it, of course. Then the medium thing. Oh, all the resources.
Yeah, it's all there. Is Honda a bad matchup for Dhalsim? I'm actually not too sure. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't watched this matchup enough at high level. For the most part, I do see Dhalsim's terrorizing the Hondas. But that's because Dhalsim's been around a little bit longer and they're a little bit more flexible. But I definitely can't give you any like definitive facts on this matchup.
It looks tricky for the Honda player, but it's just one of those situations where the Dhalsim player, it looks like they could play perfect. Otherwise, it's going to go downhill really quickly.
Yeah, but
that goes for a lot of Dhalsim's matches.
Yeah, but I feel Dhalsim can slip out of Honda's pressure quite easily, you know, and the V reversal's like really reliant for him. It's really reliable. So. There you go, just out in the corner, and then there's Yoga Fire. Yeah, Julia's not going to get up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I'd already committed to it.
Yeah, can't do anything.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate there for Julia, but Mr. Crimson taking that one over Julia Hahn again, showing us that exemplary Dawson play. This guy is on fire. He came close to trying to qualify for the CPT, but unfortunately, close but no cigar. Our representatives from Western Europe will be Infectious and Nakamura. Can't wait to see those guys in action.
Hope we're doing damage as well. I
and
want to see
next
him
year.
winning Capcom Cup for us. That'd be awesome.
You never know, man. It's a completely different format. Obviously, less players this time around, but overall, hopefully we can like look forward to it. Because again, Street Fighter League, it's got everyone pumped, everyone's engaged because it's that international offline competition. And the other one we're
the
looking
international
forward
rivalries are always what make it more interesting.
to. I think that's what we're looking for. And speak of the devil of Street Fighter League, guys, don't forget these are available for purchase right now for Seth, for Akuma, and Rashid. You can pick up the NASA Esports colors or costumes. Pick up them up for the UYU as well. They're pretty cheap, so if you pick any, you play any of these characters and you want some of these costumes, hey, feel free to pick them up. Maybe they can do this in the future more for a lot more the teams.
I know they're certainly looking into stuff like this potentially in the future as well, so it'd be good if they do.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Got Veggey jumping up, will be on commentary at some point hopefully as well.
All right. But yeah, it's good to have Veggey on because he's usually here commentating with me or Matt.
Yeah.
He's gonna be pressing some buttons and he has been streaming a lot more, so it's good to see him.
I keep seeing the clips on Twitter of them just like talking all sorts of trash and nonsense with funny.
Oh, and he's
Oh, we got it. Okay.
skill
Yeah.
too.
Let's see what he's got.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. There is not. I don't have enough knowledge on this V skill. I know that Veggey and I can't remember another buddy player who messed around with it as well. And I only see things through Twitter clips, but I haven't sat down with the V skill myself.
Oh, got him.
Not dead yet. Oh, he woke up with the game. I love it.
I knew it. Oh, the armor. Okay, the Hail Mary. It worked.
I love it. That was blocked. He lost the game. He took the
The
risk.
slight pause. I thought this is where he's going to press the button, and it worked. I like
kind of like Mr. Crimson's decision on defense to just wake up immediate Gale there. It's a legitimate thing. Gal's been doing that since season 1. So nice spacing there on the base slider.
Punish that.
Oh, okay.
Spend it all.
Cash out now. Mr. Knockdown opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he can. Well, I trust Mr. Crimson. I'm pretty sure he could do that, but I'm not sure if he can do it from that range. So check.
Okay. How's he going to activate? Goes to the command grab first.
Yeah, I like that. Immediately reversal.
Good teller. It looked like he teleported before he did it.
Yeah. Why is he so ready for this stuff? That's it. It's the one time he feels, or Veggey feels it's okay to go for a throw, or maybe a delayed button. Mr. Crimson's already there. They put it down. You know, he done a wake up Gale. Because again, that avoids throws, and you get the attack, and you get the knockdown as well. Just nothing but benefits there. I think he blocks. If you do a meter, he blocks in time before the Gale comes out. So.
Like he tried to sweep there a second ago to try and catch from the limbs, but didn't connect.
I'm not sure. Maybe standing leading punch or crouching jab might be his best button against those.
Just. Yeah.
That's good. He's actually plus 3 on that, but he's not close enough for the grab. So.
Punish. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wow.
Okay. Veggey!
Look at all the great health he's getting back.
Oh, man.
And if this is season 1, he would have got it all back by now.
Wait, didn't this guy get turned down?
Well, allegedly.
Didn't Birdie get turned down?
Hey, he's got the bubblegum now, and we just saw a bubblegum setup where he got like a tiny bit more damage. A tiny bit of extra damage, and that was it.
Is it a bubblegum crisis for Dawson right now? Is it a bubblegum crisis for Dawson right now? Can he not handle it? I don't know. I don't know how much knowledge Mr. Crimson actually has on this skill to be
That's
perfect.
Mecha, isn't it? Bubblegum crisis Mecha?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's been a long time.
Jump, jam. Yeah. Corner, what's it going to be? What's the setup? Okay. Light into.
Yeah, I like it. He waited there. The pushback on that, despite it being -5, he still had the regular one. I'd like him to wait into that pushback.
He got the armor that time. He tried it a second ago, and he got clipped before the armor activated. Okay. Yeah. Hit low.
That was unfortunate there. I think he's bulldozing his way in a little bit too hard, but again, last game was actually pretty successful, so he's got to do something. Again, the characters like Dawson, they make you do a lot of uncomfortable things. Nice answer.
The armor. Oh, doesn't get all the hits. Ready with the bubble gun.
I think as long as he gets Mr. Crimson to block or deal with the bubble gun in some way, shape, or form, I think he's okay. I think that's what he wants.
That's the fifth punch there, got interrupted. Pretty even on health.
Ooh. He had to go for it eventually. He was looking for that. There you go. This is what he wants.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's exactly what he wants. Mr. Crimson.
Good jump. Okay, and when he comes down, yes, good on the option there. Guaranteed damage. Yes, and the shimmy.
Yeah, that's not easy to do because you can mess that up. You can mess up the time on those command grabs.
There's only so many landing frames.
Yeah, exactly. Get some time in there. But hey, Veggey's going in right now.
He is. Set point potentially.
Another grab.
Getting thrown to the corner though.
Another 1 minute.
Just in range, can continue it.
He's gonna have to be reversal. He's gonna have to be reversal. No, he doesn't. Here we go. Back to the neutral. Yeah, Mr. Crimson, more than happy to work with all this real estate and that life lead.
He wanted that limb.
Trigger. Oh, no.
Yeah, too far away.
The space.
Nice. Yep. Light. Didn't
He
activate.
I think he's trying to wait for Mr. Crimson to be reversed to see if
He
it's
did.
going to be the game.
Yeah, okay, the heavy. Yep.
Oh, man.
One apiece.
I mean, all right, slowly but surely. And this is the thing. This is where the adaptation skills really come in from a player like Mr. Crimson, right? Because your opponent has just picked something from the B system that you're quite unfamiliar with. I'm pretty certain of that. At the same time, it's like, okay, can I bring it back down to what I know about the matchup and kind of mitigate the amount of times that Birdie can use B skills with the bubblegum? Veggey showed us some cool stuff, but ultimately, it didn't get him the win in that second game there.
No, it didn't. Nice jump again. He's always ready.
Oh, nice. I rarely see that thing connect nowadays. We can take it out, but...
Zone grab into the corner we go. And he's not taking. Good line.
I can see it on my screen as well. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's fine for those two.
Oh, shimmy again, but didn't bite. Activates. Here we go again.
Come on, grab.
Yeah,
Dash up,
only
probably
walk
do
back.
another one. No, he's going to try and do another
Ooh,
one.
is that stun? No. Oh, the overheads. Yep.
What was that?
I was not expecting that.
Remember that command grab does more than regular combos. That was like
Yeah.
264. Oh, man, it did trigger.
Wow, it didn't connect.
Oh, no. I think they're having connectivity issues. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, slapping buttons.
Crouch counter.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what he could have got there.
You could have gone for a medium bullhead probably. And it would have connected at the tip. So you want to go for at far ranges. Go, Gale. Oh, the delay. I love it. But he backdashed.
Yeah. Mr. Crimson's looking good this round, but
He's literally got to
damage
go in
bonus now.
He's got to go in head first. He's literally got to go in head first.
Will it be Dolphin Dive? Probably not. He'll be ready for it. Although with the lag, you never know.
I mean, you'd be surprised how many people are actually willing to just take a dolphin dive online because it's like they don't even bother trying to deal with that move. Like, unless you have the hardest read on it, they don't even bother dealing with that move. We're flailing heavies out here. This is the Wild West right now.
Oh, I did
There
it!
it is.
We do it again? No, it didn't. Well.
Here's what he meters, so. Can he put some sort of buffer, maybe?
Forward.
We'll take that. Yeah, risk. All right, it's going to be punished. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe he's expecting Mr. Crimson to press a button or maybe teleport back and just clip it some way, shape, or form.
It was
But
worth
he
an
didn't.
attempt. Yeah.
Yeah, so, look, sometimes you just got to do it against these characters, you know? Sometimes you got to do it against these characters. Yeah, really trying to throw out that crouching fear. It's not working out
Jump.
for him. So, yeah, I love this distance Mr. Crimson's playing at right now. It's because he can see everything. Like, literally, he can see everything. Because there's no meter for EX Dolphin Diver. I think he's fine.
Man, light speed right now. Ah!
I think you're here. I think you're here. Yeah. Oh, he blocked.
Oh, okay, just in
He
time.
can still activate the reversal. There it is.
One hell might do it now.
Come on. Do you know what I think Birdie needs? That'd be pretty cool. Maybe you can V-trigger cancel from forward hard punch. I've seen like Veggey land that a lot, but he just can't get anything from it, and he's not in range. So maybe a V-trigger cancel would be cool from it. I don't know. Like, probably an idea for the future.
That's probably
Maybe
on
I
his wish list already.
Maybe I might have created a monster. I don't know. But he hasn't got any meter yet, so he's going to have to do something.
Like life is gone. Anything's going to do it now. Doesn't have any
He's
bother
gonna
doing
jump
anything
up.
else.
He's going to jump up.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew it.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. The neutral jump.
Anything you were going to do, he was going to jump away and do the sniper because it's like he had no risk. He didn't have to take any risk involved. Even if he wanted to take command grab, he could have done that as well. But hey, That was an interesting set there. I think they had a little bit of connectivity issues, but regardless, I think I learned quite a few things. And it was interesting to see, very interesting to see the V-Skill 2 in action. Obviously, I don't think that's a matchup you'd want to use it in ideally, but we got a little bit of a glimpse of it from Veggey. So shout out to Veggey for using that V-Skill 2.
There were a few situations where it allowed him to continue his pressure a little bit more, but not much more than that. I didn't really see much in the way of like setups on his wake up or anything.
I don't know, like you said before, right? He's there's been a ton of Twitter clips using the V-Skill 2, and he's talked about it quite a bit.
Very
but
situational.
Again, I haven't seen it in like the vast majority of his matchups. So, but guys, do not forget, if you are looking to improve and you're in one of the regions of Europe or North America, there are tournaments and events done by New Challenger. Make sure you hit them up on the Discord at New Challenger. There, you'll go on 1v1s, get the group coaching. They'll do some analysis for you and do the replay critiques. And again, it's an overall friendly community there as well. So don't forget, if you're looking to level up, then be sure to add these guys to the list of people or communities that can give you some advice or give you some help.
They are definitely very welcoming.
All right, so Mr. Crimson stays on. Who's
What's
he
the
going up
biggest
against next?
like win streak Mr. Crimson's got? I swear he had like a pretty decent one at one point.
I think it was 11. It might have been 10 or it might have been 11.
Okie dokie.
I can't remember. Obviously, the highest we've had is
16
next
still.
is 16.
And then
Manat could have
Manat,
overtaken it.
got 15, but decided not to pick his main.
It's Assyrian and Cody throughout the night at that time. But shout outs to Reichman. I don't think he accepted my invite because he was supposed to be playing with us. But,
Maybe next week. Yeah.
All right, gets the jump there.
There's a trade.
There we go, gets the jump fierce. Try to challenge there. Again, there are some distances and ranges, or sorry, some heights that you can actually challenge.
I was ready for the demon flip.
Yeah, there are some distances you can challenge Dalsim's dive kick, but without the training mode frame data, like in your face to know, it can be hard to tell sometimes. Nice. Answer there for Confz with the back hard punch. Just back in on. There you go. And again, this is a matchup that I see like Confz play kind of frequently. When he's on Street Fighter 5, he's trying to go into those skill grim.
Use the air fireball then to like trade with Dalsim's one, but put in so much air time that Mr. Crimson just wait for him to land and then punish.
There we go, just going to maintain some sort of distance here. Is he looking for a crush counter?
Ooh,
I literally was about to say. Oh,
cool.
man. I mean, it happened right before I wanted to say it, but I had a feeling at the distance you stand there,
it's the best time.
I'm
not.
He's got to deal with Yoga Burning.
Oh, just the standing fierce punch. I don't know what he did, but.
Do you know what's mad about Dalsim's standing hard punch at that range? You do not expect it. It's alone. People do forget.
It just takes so long to like, be active. It's just kind of like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, and by that point that you've seen it, it's just going to clip you. It's -5 or -6 on block.
That's not too bad considering what it is. Yeah. But it's a lot of startup.
You don't expect it to be done up close, right? And when it does happen up close, it's probably going to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Ready, yeah. Like dashes in.
That's unfortunate there for Confz. Backing off and a crush counter
Yeah,
again.
okay.
Go. Despite that, hey, listen, that button's gone through its trials and tribulations, but that is still a good button.
Yeah.
That is still a good button.
Didn't get special from that.
Unfortunate there. Really want to get capitalization of that air fireball. Didn't really work out. Gonna have to deal with that meteor to throw.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Crimson. This is one of his
Gonna
specialties with this character.
He wants to switch sides.
Nice. Good break as well. He had to go for the throw because he didn't want to press the button to get hit by the air fireball and pick up. So, EDP. Shakametsu, the defense right now from Crimson.
Down, back in. He finally gets shimmied and he presses.
So here's the thing. Good stuff from Confz, and unfortunate to Mr. Crimson, but you're going to take when you have basically no health. Yeah. But he fought Confz to go for a throw because he didn't have any meter left. So he's like, okay, he's got no meter, so surely he's going to go for a throw now.
It was an impressive display on both sides for sure. To last that long, I would have pressed that way before.
You could interrupt it, but I'm not sure what Dalsim can do with stand medium kick into EX Shark Nexus. So. It worked out. Akuma!
And capitalized. Yeah.
Akuma! Privileged! Oh my god, unreasonably
the
privileged.
nice slide, wake up slide. Teleports out. Yep.
He's working his way out. He's gonna get this, he might get his
How's
first
he
game
like
here,
today?
man. He clipped him.
From that range.
He got hit. Oh no, he didn't! Please don't.
I've moved forward. Okay. Okay, it's even now.
Wait,
Is he just
he's
do
gonna
raw
try-
activate, or is he going to wait for a button? Raw activate. I respect it.
Good call from that.
Yep.
Right. Getting a bit scrambly there. He had a huge life lead and he
He
got
did.
a little bit higgledy-piggledy there, but again.
Mr. Crimson made him work for that for sure.
Oh, of course, man. You got to do it. And again, this is one of the matchups I hear it's been a bit rough. I've always thought it's been rough for Akuma as well, just because of how elusive Dawson can be. But again, it's unfortunate, just out of range for the stand beach punch to connect into the Yoga Sunburst there, because that probably would have been the kill. That probably would have been the kill there for Mr. Crimson. First game goes to Confz.
Do you have a bit of counter hit would have connected?
No, I think it was all a distance thing.
Okay.
I don't think it mattered regardless whether it was regular hit or a counter hit. I think it was just a distance thing there, so it was unfortunate for Mr. Crimson.
Mr. Crimson taking a life lead at the moment. Dashes in, gets clipped by the dive kick. Double dash. Yeah.
Okay.
Try to slip one past him.
Yeah, steal some frames. All right. Look for the crush counter again.
Doesn't convert there. Didn't have the bar. Okay, fair enough.
There you go.
Is that dead? No.
Keep it one.
Yeah, trades.
At that point, it's fine. You can do whatever you want as long as you get the kill, because that will always be a beneficial trade for Mr. Crimson regardless. Confz obviously had to make something happen, trying to mount that comeback. No dice that time round. Still low. Good loss. Oh. You'd be surprised, right? One thing I do notice about Confz when he's playing is his crush counters are kind of like, he has a huge success rate on them. He actually has a surprisingly high success rate on his crush grabs, no matter who he plays.
Nice conversion.
Yeah,
Gets that corner pressure. Starts the game.
He might be chucking heads now.
Mixing up. Oh, he went for another one, but wasn't in range.
What grabs he tried to go for?
He did. Punish. Oh, that could have got it.
Are we trying to
DP
do
off
a
of that.
delay tech? Oh no, this is going to be rough. If he techs again, I think he's done.
Oh, just went straight for the palm and then landed quickly and then went for the button. Nice.
Akuma.
I think Mr. Crimson fought slide maybe.
It could have been anything, but good good awareness and good choice there from Confz. Just cancel it, fake him out.
Really high as well. Just like instant land. Kuma for you.
What button is he looking for? Another crush counter. Slides under.
This is the final round as well. This is going quickly.
And that's happened multiple times now. He's gone for the air fireball, but Mr. Crimson actually positioned himself in a very good spot to avoid the fireball.
You're right, yeah, another crush counter. Fishing with the roundhouse.
Yeah, he might go for another.
I mean, it's been working before.
Not tech in. He does it. He doesn't tech.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stunned.
Stun! Yeah.
He's done. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's got like EX fireballs and that kind of stuff.
That's, yeah. Do you know what? Good display there from Confz. Piling
Really
on
good.
the pressure.
Yeah.
Again, that was amazing pressure there. A little bit stubborn on Mr. Crimson's end. Not V-reversing and probably just trying to just grind it out or endure it out for the rest of the match. But he probably felt he needed that V-trigger one and the mix-up potential as well from that situation to kind of help him get back to the fight. But again, good display from Confz taking that over Crimson. So that win streak of 2 is nada. So
Confz going to start a win streak of his own, hopefully.
Hey, he could do. He could do. We got some people in the house tonight. So, right, so up next we're going to be having Julia Hahn returning.
Okay.
Don't worry. And then after that, we are going to be having Veggey. He is in the rotation, of course. But again, much appreciated for everyone that is tuned in right now. It has been a little while for us here, but we are back streaming some games. Don't forget there will be some CPT action this weekend. We'll be heading over to China and seeing who will be their qualifier from that region for the Capcom Europe that we have in 2021. Yeah, hopefully everyone's.
That's my bet. My bet's on Shanghai.
Could be Zhao Hai, could be Jiwa if he's back. It could be Yang Mian, because again, he made a splash and people recognize him. It could be anyway. It could be an unknown player. It could be an unknown player. There was another guy he used to play Street Fighter, but I don't know if he plays 5. I can't remember his name. Did it start with a D? He used to travel with Jiwa, I think he was, in Street Fighter 4. Oh, do you know, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
Someone in the stream chat might remember.
Someone might remember. It's been ages. I literally do not know. I know little to nothing about the Chinese Street Fighter 5 scene. So
I mean, it is quite a distance away.
All right. And again, guys, don't forget, Salt Mine League, it's going to be starting up. Their new season will be starting up this Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. You know, you get some of the strongest European powerhouses in that tournament, and it's going to be going on for 8 weeks, the regular season, and then we'll be going on to the Invitational in the 9th week. Again, you'll be seeing some interesting faces. People will be leveling up, trying to get into that Invitational. There'll be some good stuff from Salt Mine. Make sure you follow them on all the following social media outlets, Twitter, Twitch, the YouTubes, all that good stuff. You have to be in Europe only, of course. I don't want no Brazilian Kens. Don't want no Brazilian
The netcode can only handle so much.
Yeah, it can only handle so much. I mean, it's been a little bit rough recently after that patch. But,
we've got Santa Claus G, and it's only November.
all right. I mean, listen, it's coming near that time where I'm going to have to pick G and say Merry Christmas.
I mean, we've got, I can't believe it's like 7 weeks to bloody Christmas now. 7.
Do you know what? It has, I'm not going to lie to you. I know, I know this has been a rough year, but like Matt said, the fact that we're actually in November is actually kind of wild. All right.
I swear, like, it feels like yesterday we were back in, like, you know, February, March when this all kicked off.
It's crazy. Goes to the crouching throw instead. I do like his throw game, though. I know he's got the command grab, but I do like, you know, people go for a little bit more throws.
I mean, a regular back throw would probably do it. Doesn't even need to go to command grab at this point.
Speaking of the back throw there, good view reversal from Julia.
Oh,
Go for the chip.
Just does it. Oh yeah, you were right. Chip and straight into CA.
But
it could be
Confz did have view reversal. Yeah, but so I think maybe, I know some people have done this, but I don't think they did it intentionally. You will go for the chip to make them play the rest of the round without their V-trigger. But you're already in a good position.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So,
I mean,
because if he wanted to stay in the fight, he had to V reversal. If he wanted his V trigger, which he probably get, he'd get chipped, right? So there you go. That's in the corner.
Confz looking better this round.
Ooh,
ready.
Okay,
just caught the V reversal in time.
Another cramp.
More throws. It's very heavy at the moment.
Nah, he's feeling himself now. He's ready.
Yeah.
Nah, he's feeling. Confz is feeling himself now. He's warmed up. He's warmed up. Is he gonna lose the game? Oh no! Hey, Confz, you better DP. Confz, you actually better DP.
No, not yet. Use the traditional defense. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
I think Julia tried to command grab. Oh man. Do you mean Ducko? That was his name. Yes, I think that was his name. I think that was his name. EX thank you.
Calls it out.
I think that was his name. I don't know if that guy's playing Street Fighter 5 though. He was actually a pretty decent player in 4.
Who did he play it for?
I think he played. Was it Eva Ryu? Or was it Ryu? I can't remember. I think he had like a multiple character under his belt, but I remember he was the guy that was
Shoto player.
traveling. So I'm gonna get the stand meeting kick.
Yeah.
Next, so the throw again.
More throws. Loving these throws right now. Can he get? No.
Guy. Here it comes. This is the choice to make. Are you going to DP?
Guess the game after this.
Oh my god. Are you going to DP or are you going to endure it?
Goes low.
She went low.
And she got CA. It's dead.
Robberies.
You even need CA. Yeah.
Robberies. Oh man.
The power of God.
That is it. Father Christmas the travesty. Stay tuned. He ain't getting nerfed. He ain't going nowhere. He's an absolute travesty, and you all should play him. Merry Christmas. Not yet, anyway.
Definitely caught not blocking low. Twice.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, when you listen, G's just glitchy at the tables. He's like, look, I don't care what's going to happen. It's all on you, man. The risk reward, not in your favor. The wager, the stakes are higher for you. I'm just going to enjoy my time here in my pink Santa Claus outfit.
It's a style of sorts. He's definitely one of the most distinctive characters in the game.
To be fair, look, I'm not gonna lie. I do like his design outside of V-Trigger 1.
I see what you're saying.
I kind of like V-Trigger 2, but again,
I love
V-Trigger 1 is
V-Trigger
just too good. V-Trigger 1 is just too good.
Yeah,
it's just too good.
There's no reason to pick V-Trigger 2. Even though it's a whole load of flung.
Like, you'd be surprised. Some people do use
armored command grab that does. How much damage does it do? I forget.
250.
Yeah, that sounds.
Or is it a little bit less?
Oh, President Power. I wish it was good so we get to hear that line more often.
I know. I don't know, but okay, let me put you on the spot here, right? Would you have any idea what you do to make it more appealing to players to use over V-Trigger 1?
I think the only way you're going to make it more appealing is by nerfing V-Trigger 1 more. I don't know what you would actually change to V-Trigger 2. Because V-Trigger 2's got its stuff. It's just overshadowed so much by 1. You need to tone 1 down a bit, I think.
Here's probably what I would do, right? So with V-Trigger 1, my only issue with V-Trigger 1 is everything he does, it needs to consume more. So allow him to do the command grab combo, but it needs to take more V-Trigger, right? So he can still do what he does, but it needs to take more consumption. What I'd probably do, this is just a very selfish thing to do, I don't think they should do this, is the G barrier in V-Trigger 1, give that to him in V-Trigger 2 as well. Give that to him in V-Trigger 2, while he has the G explosion and the G rage, to kind of make it a little bit more appealing.
I wonder if that would open up many new combos.
Because again, right, it's a timer for both V-Triggers, just 1 2-bar, 1 3-bar. So you need to give something for V-Trigger 1 to allow him to have it in V-Trigger 2. I don't know, that's just me.
Maybe he only gets barrier if he's like level 3 presidentiality whilst in V-Trigger 2. Because you don't automatically get the president upgrade in V-Trigger 2, do you?
Very specific, yeah, that's true, very specific. So, I mean, we can work with that. See, this is why I mean you should work together, man.
There's notes to be made.
Of course there is. All right, CA's on deck for Julia Hard. Gets clipped by the demon flip.
I'm trying to think, how am I going to land this CA and gets hit? One apiece.
One apiece, yeah, man. He's on fire. The moment he finds his rhythm, he's in the zone to play. Guys, you need to keep an eye on this guy. I know he's been a little bit inactive in Street Fighter because he's actually got a career as an artist and musician. He's actually going to be working on some cool stuff that's coming out soon. I remember he mentioned it on the TikTok special we had last week. I can't wait to listen to that, to be honest with you, because he's got some really good music.
He's got his like own studio in his house. So it's hell of a convenience.
Listen, man, this guy puts in the work no matter what it is. Again, and he's been playing since Street Fighter 4 in terms of fighting games, but he puts in work. I know he's more notorious for being a on the receiving end of highlight reels, but his Akuma's actually pretty decent. His Akuma's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, you don't get games like this to Crimson if you're not good.
Oh, well, 12 long
dash
frames.
beforehand.
Not long enough there, or not even far enough for Julia. And this is the character that... This is the character Julia's been putting a little bit more time into, because she's been dabbling with the characters just to get a little bit more freedom, flexibility outside of Honda. Because the Honda's pretty solid, and I know she's tried Poison, she's tried G. I think she dabbled with most of the charge characters, which is, again, when you pick one charge character, you're not going to not mess around with the others. So
there's only so many of them.
Just let G cancel out of his specials into V scale all times. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. If I had my way, I'd probably get him expunged from the game. But he is fun to watch. He's kind of funny to watch.
That would make Affy sad.
Well, I mean, Affy can train up a Poison or go back to Laura. Or you could give him DJ. You could ruin everybody's day and make Affy happy and give him DJ. Oh, there you go.
I don't think that's especially high on many priority lists.
I mean, Dan's coming back, so...
I think DJ might be higher on the popularity. Actually, no, Dan would be higher on... No, Dan would be higher on the popularity.
You reckon?
Yes.
Okay. I know DJ like annoyed a lot of people, so... There you go, gets the side swap here. Wait for that delayed activation. There we go. This is it. If you guess... No, you're done. That's a wrap. That's it.
Yeah. Give it change.
There you go.
A little bit of lag there just to finish it off.
What do we need to do? You need to buff G's health and stun a little bit more so he can survive and ruin everyone's day just a little bit more. I don't know. He keeps getting a health or stun increase every year ever since his release. So I don't know. Do we need to do it again?
Every Christmas. I mean, Santa Claus get what he wants.
Maybe he does, but you know, sometimes G's a hit and miss for me. I love watching him, but I also like watching him just on the floor. Like, not my day. And then he just like leaves, and so you know what I mean. So that's it. But yeah, good stuff there from Confz. He's gonna be staying on, and we're gonna have Veggey stepping up to the plate once again. It's gonna be Add El Fuerte. No, who's that guy? What's your name? Short Night. All right, I'm gonna call the Capcom goons, get you removed from Capcom Fighters immediately for speaking of he who shall not be named. Thank you. He's never coming back.
Always the least popular returns are Abel and El Fuerte. That's always one that people take exception to whenever we talk about Street Fighter 4 characters.
Listen, we don't need El Fuerte back, right? We just need peace and positivity. And to get that, you need to follow Capcom Fighters on their TikTok channel at Capcom Fighters to make sure you stay up to date. We had a TikTok special with them last week. Maybe there'll be some future projects we can do on the TikTok channel. Who knows? But El Fuerte is not going to be.
Yeah, but El Fuerte
on
was
the
all about Oki, and this game's all about Oki, so it's kind of a match made in heaven, surely.
Then maybe you can get a dock-in pay to pay for the funds to create El Fuerte and, you know, put him in the game. I don't know.
I think he'd fit the game.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think he'd be popular, but I think he'd fit the game well.
Honestly, El Fuerte is a one-off. For me, El Fuerte is one of those characters that's a one-off. He's not leaving that game. Come on,
I
Brad.
can't. It's the same with Hakan. I don't see Hakan coming back for a mainline Street Fighter.
You might not see Hakan, but you might see that that mechanic or how he works. You might see that come back.
That's a function, isn't it?
Yeah,
we like you know, bringing up functions, you know, back every so often.
Yes. Ooh.
Not in range.
All right, there we go. All right, so first round went to Veggey there, but Confz is on the win streak. Only would be cool.
Medium.
I think they're really not trying to get too many duplicates in the game. Like, don't take my word for gospel, but I think they're really trying to avoid duplicates. I don't know.
Cool. I mean, obviously the whole dive kick, like, you have to turn it down considerably.
Because we don't have a true dive kick character in the game. So,
No.
yeah,
Nice.
maybe Rufus would be a good shout, but I don't know. It could be anyone.
I just think he's a popular character. Like, a lot of people think about 4 and they think of Rufus.
Of course. Nice throw bait.
Yeah.
Brilliant throw bait there from Confz. All right, there we go. Gets that back throw. On form right now. Getting in there. Shimmy game on point. Utilizing all those tools. And again, it takes a while to master this dude. I know, like, people can kind of learn this V-trick in about 5 minutes, but neutral aspect and dealing with all these matchups. Lovely whip punish. If there's anyone who knows their spacing with Birdie, it is Veggey. Damn, that was like 50%. Jesus.
Ready. Ugh.
And I'll tell you what's very, like, nerve-wracking for Akuma players, right? It's when you go into, win or lose, you go into the next round and your opponent has CA. You really have to be careful. Because they should just cash out on CA, like, immediately against this dude.
Yeah. Birdie definitely has a lot of ways you can cash out into the CA. Much like Rufus used to do with his own.
It's a low.
The clutch and medium.
I think because of the lack of Birdie players we have, just worldwide in general, I think people are still kind of still unfamiliar with how to deal with all these buttons as a whole, because most of them got significantly toned down. They're easier to deal with. Because I'm going to be real with you, this character was definitely public enemy #1 when it came to doing a button check, and it actually worked live in a match, and you might have died for that button check. So the fact that he's got more recovery on his moves now, and it's easy to deal with the lingering hurt boxes, it's definitely something that people still need to work on.
Gets the hanging chain. Yeah, good punish. What's a recovery on that? It's a ball corner pressure.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That might have hit on his screen. He might have got a little bit of roll back there. That might have hit on his screen before he commits to the lights out too. Nice punish.
Nice, yeah.
The damage! What
the hell?
Is this? Wait, someone needs to clip that. Please, someone clip that. I need someone to clip that.
I've never seen like anti-air into that damage from Birdie. Okay, I'm learning some stuff
I
now.
didn't think he could go that far. I thought he had to spend the
with
bar
the chain
and then
as
go
well.
the chain.
Yeah.
Nice matchup knowledge being exhibited well here by Veggey.
Just got to do it super
Gets
early.
everyone.
Yeah.
It gets everybody. You thought Poison's full screen lows were bad. Nah, beast this dude. No, I'm kidding. I'm not trying to get all eyes on Birdie. He's suffered enough as it is. He's still actually a problematic character, but again, neutral game's significantly weakened. But he still dishes out a ton of damage. Whoa. It's off. Okay. Yeah. He's trying to find that spacing to try and get the bullhorn to whiff, and that was super powerful. Like last season, 2 seasons ago, that was extremely powerful bullhorn.
If we had like a player throw counter for the season, Confz would definitely be in the lead by miles by now.
Oh, that reminds me. There's gonna be that thing soon, isn't it? The Cadriac Street Fighter thing, where you get the
middle of November. I think that's
yeah.
It's the families and
Because
famous influencers. Yeah, basically like training their parents to play Street Fighter.
I'm upset they didn't call me up to train my mum. I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
Yeah, but you'd be a good coach.
I know.
Yeah.
And my mum would get so annoyed that I'm coaching him. Oh, he's
Magic
still alive!
Pixel. Yeah.
Low forward! Gangster,
Is he
he's
dead?
dead. Do the whole thing. You gotta do the whole thing. Is he dead?
No.
Too much scaling. last one. Oh! I thought that bug got nerfed. Oh!
Look how there was like a couple of frames off from trading.
Oh man, just in the nick of time.
Wow.
That Mohawk did something.
That timing on that button press, that was perfect.
Saved your ass. Oh man, that was good stuff there. Hey, do you know what? I kind of like that last interaction there. I thought Akuma was gonna die. He didn't. Stayed alive. The low forward there from Confz doing his thing, but unfortunately, there was just not enough. Too much scaling. Too much scaling.
On both sides.
Shouts to V-Trigger activation scaling. That was unfortunate there, but.
Like, can Veggey start a win streak of his own? I don't think I've seen him win more than... I think he's maybe won like 3 games back-to-back, so I don't think he's in the running for a win streak yet. So this might be his opportunity.
Okay. But yeah, guys, do not forget, we have got, I believe it is 3 more tournaments remaining, which is China, Australia, and North America West being the tournament to close out this online qualification. Despite what has happened, we've made it through. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed some sort of CPT action. Obviously, every region has their ups and downs with the connectivity issues on the game. But we're at the end of the circuit. We're coming to the end of the circuit. Last month, so 3 more tournaments to go, and then we're going to be on a little bit of a hiatus until CPT.
Off-season.
Capcom Cup final, sorry.
I can't wait.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen next year, because again, we got to go through this lockdown in the UK first. I don't know how things are going to be worldwide.
There's still a lot of discussions going down internally in terms of what will be happening next year. So nothing's like set in stone. Yeah,
because again, you guys have to remember, like I said, despite what's happened, this has been new territory for everybody.
Yeah, very much so.
So
it's a learning experience for everyone right now.
Yeah, I mean, we might see another online circuit. We might not. I don't know. I'm hoping we can go back to offline in some way, shape, or form, but who knows? We can only wait and see. Right, Yoga Burner. Use that health there. Again, one hit.
He's going to kill him right now.
I think that's checkmate. Can
he get out of this?
Oh! Yeah, it's checkmate. It's checkmate.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he didn't have to teleport. He just had to wait to see what Veggey was going to do. Because if Veggey blocked,
a jump, anything.
Yeah, if Veggey blocked, he would have to guess high or lower on the block. And then if he obviously committed to Bullhorn, then he was just in trouble regardless. So.
Range, good spacing from Crimson.
Yeah, I mean, once you've seen the answer to the armored answer to your moves, it's all about your spacing. And for the most part, I think Veggey's had like a 60-40 success rate with it. And the time it's missed has been unfortunate. So.
Pushing him into the fire as well. Doing damage himself. Cashes it in.
It's got V-Trigger too. Interesting. I didn't think he'd want to use that, but I guess he wants to
jumps
try
out of there.
Out, so.
How's he going to activate? Activation. Yeah,
love it.
Change back out.
Now, if he can just pull him in just a little bit.
For that.
Yeah, but he needs to just close the gap. That's what he needs. I think that's what he's looking to do.
Mr. Crimson just literally trying to make him waste it. Yeah, good patience. Ah, is that dead? It's dead.
Ooh. Okay. Obviously, like you said, Matt, Crimson was waiting for that, but it might have been to set up that. Who knows?
I mean, it could have been, yeah. I mean, thinking that many moves ahead.
Sometimes you got to be 10 steps ahead in the chess game. This game is no different. Good. Really trying to bulldoze his way in, trying to find a way in. Very stubborn. You have to be punched. And the thing is, what doesn't help as well is Birdie has a very slow jump.
Ah, but you're thinking sniper just dashes up and throws. Oh, the perfect.
Hey, listen, you think G, Mika, Abigail, all them 50-50s are bad. It's this guy. When he's got you near stunned and you're like, are you going to low? Are you going to put the stop sign out? Are you do Gale? Like, what are you going to do? Hey, don't forget, hey, this character, you should not ignore this character. He is a dive kick character with some real dangerous 50-50s that not enough people talk about.
When it comes to securing the last hit, there isn't much of a better character than Dowson. Like, this guy can just get that last hit in so many ways.
Yeah, man, but it sucks that he can't confirm into specials from a light attack. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
You got to spend an EX bar. Oh my god, that's terrible, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh man, first world problems, life of a Dowson player. They could definitely write a book on. They could definitely write a book on their problems.
Oh my god, is he going to back to back perfects?
Oh lord, no, not like this. Not like. Oh, good luck. Oh no, not like this. Oh no.
Get the hit,
Crimson. Why are you going to do that?
Doesn't matter. Ah no.
Let Crimson. Why are you going to do him like this? Oh, man. Yeah, just keep it up, Crimson. Keep it up. I'm recording all of this.
Don't do a triple. we don't like triples. Yeah.
No, he's not going to do triple.
Ah, good. Yeah, good.
I love it. I love watching Mr. Crimson's Dalsim play, but keep it up, man. Or you Dalsim
I like
players
watching
do
it.
well.
I don't want to go and play against it.
No, because if you play against it, we got to do is play bad, record it, send it to the dev team, and go, excuse me,
No,
there's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. There's something that's been overlooked here.
All right, gets the low.
Meaty slide.
Oh, no, he's going to set up the bird and he's trapped. Oh my God, this might be checkmate. He's checkmate. Oh my God.
Oh my God, there was a reset in there as well.
Oh, the moment he launched him with the EX Yoga Flame and set the carpet, I was like, he's done. He's actually done, because if you jump, you're going to get anti-head back into the flame. You do anything.
There was no good answer there.
This guy is rough. Dalsim! Don't pick him up. Just keep complaining about him. That's what you got to do. Keep complaining about him. Just let him know that Dalsim is a wonderful character to watch. And his V-Trigger 1 is very good. It's very good. Whose turn is it next? Me? No, that's not me yet. Okay, cool. Well, I'm way at the back. We'll just skip it when it happens. But yeah, hey, shout out to Mr. Crimson, man, putting in the work, doing his thing. Again, make sure you follow him on Twitter at Mr. Crimson. He streams quite a bit as well. He's active in his online tournaments as well. The French contingent have kind of taken over the online tournaments. Before, it was the UK guys, but the French guys have kind of taken over. So we kind of need to fix up and
They've
take
kind
our
of filled
crowd
the
back.
void, haven't they? They've just like dived in there and taken.
Oh yeah,
a chance.
because guys, please do not forget, this will be coming soon. Obviously, we're going to be putting a little bit more time and effort into this once the CPT online season has died down a bit, but this will be coming soon. The WinnerStaysOn Sessions win streak finale, where we gather all the guys that have got win streaks on the show. We're just going to put them in a little bracket and then spice things up a little bit, see how it goes. We're just going to get some more entertainment, more games for you guys to witness. But yeah, look forward to that. We're going to try and get that sorted for you guys quite soon.
Yeah, kind of like the off-season time. It's a good time to do it. Once CBT finishes.
All right, so Julia Hahn steps up. Honda back on screen. And yeah, again, I think what I'm going to have to do, it's been a little while since I've done this, because I've been focusing on playing a lot more. Probably going to go back into the lab and look at these matchups we see on WinnerStaysOn and other tournaments. Just kind of sit there and just dabble with some stuff. So again, this is the matchup we might see online a bit more now. So. Ooh, what's that?
The mark activates.
It is throw invincible, so people do forget that. Just way out there. Close enough.
Yes.
There you go. So
Dead.
yeah, last hit does it there for Julia Hahn that first round. What's interesting about the range that Julia's standing at? It's very tempting to not press a button as Dalsim there. So I kind of like where she's going for the headbutts. It's that range where Dalsim thinks it's okay, and it kind of isn't. So I can think twice about those buttons.
Keeps that pressure going.
All right, there you go, pressure being applied. And again, this is what Dalsim can really look like and flourish on offense if you don't want to be reversing him. Get it twisted, man. He's the best. Oh,
On the sweep. It's at that time.
it's the meeting.
Good man grab.
Block it out there, Crimson. And then again, watch out for that V-Trigger 1 headbutt. Julie's going to have to move, yeah, to avoid the burner.
Oh, tried it.
That was rough. That was
Saves
rough.
CA for the next round at least.
The thing is, if you activate V-Trigger before Crimson uses Yoga Burner, that's pretty much a wrap. If he hits you with that, you're done.
I guess the install.
I don't know how useful it would be,
backdashes.
though. That's like maybe 2 buttons. I'm not sure how useful it would be in the long run. It's all about that. There you go. It's all about the headbutt for me in this match. Because the headbutt actually works really well against the zoners. I think, except against Manat, the headbutt actually works well against Dalsim, Poison, and Falcon. So.
What's out of there, man? Deal with that.
Oh no, that was unfortunate. He's building meat for the CA. Hold on. Judy's got full resources. It ain't looking good, Matt. Oh, he's not! Dalsim! Oh, the delay.
Doesn't even
Oh my god. Listen, let me tell you something, right? Everyone's talking about 15 frame dashes, 16 frame dashes, all these moves. Listen, Dalsim has got one of the slowest forward dashes in the game, and no one checks that dash, right? You ain't looking for it, you ain't checking it, and you're just gonna get hit by that.
You're just thinking like Dalsim's like a long distance character and with stretchy limbs, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works. He's the dive kick king.
Dalsim. He's the
He's good
god.
at every range.
Dalsim the god.
Except when he's in the corner, getting hit.
Listen, do you know what's mad, right? Dawson can actually just play for neutral the whole time. He doesn't really need V-trigger. If he BO versus you, he's back at the ideal range. He can play. He just needs EX-meter.
V-trigger is there as a bonus. It doesn't really secure in the room.
Yeah, I suppose. All right, there you go. He's got Marshall in the corner here, and the burn is activated. Let's see what Julia's going to do. Oh, no, this is
dead?
Dead.
Yeah, all the extra damage from the burn.
Woo! Cooking
Doing it
alive.
before Poison did it.
I hope you like sumo sushi. Because we're in. Oh, man. Oh, Mr. Crimson.
Nice punish.
He is such a
spacing.
delight to watch.
So optimal.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. He's been playing this character since season 1 of Street Fighter 5. He's obviously his main.
Won his first tournament with Laura and then just doused him.
Yeah, obviously the pocket characters change from season to season, but
Yeah.
again, he's always found his rhythm and stuck with the Dawson.
This was tough. Okay, gets the headbutt, but you gotta make it count. Goes to the command grab.
He's fine to take that, Mr. Crimson. Good check.
Yeah, late.
Good block as well.
Knocks it out. Yeah, doesn't go
He
for the full
can't. I
charge.
don't think he can punish that though. That's -4, but I don't think Dawson can do anything about that. So teleport. There you go.
Nice teleport.
It is a game of chicken at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If Julie does a
No,
butt slam and maybe
left.
jumps. Oh, hold it. You've got to hold it.
Reset. Can you just do it?
Yeah, you have to hold
Yeah.
it.
No, I was thinking CA.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay. Can he yeah, it's fine. I guess it's fine. He's got V-trigger. So maybe he can just put it out here and then just play from here?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
tricky for Julian.
Yeah, Julie's got no resources whatsoever. Good trade.
The trade.
Good trade. If you get, actually no. If the trade happens again,
Was that a punish?
I'm going to find out now. I want to say that's a 4-frame crouching light kick. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's that quick to
Yeah, I
travel.
don't know. That was...
Crouching light kick. You are 4 frames. Yes. So that might have been 100% legit. That might have been legit. Because I know, like, depending on the distance, it'd take a little while to travel there. But Mr. Crimson, putting in that work, man. I see him. I see him.
Another win streak on the horizon, potentially.
Yeah. What's going on, Last Darling? Hope you're doing good. What's going on, everybody? We've got over 1,000 views in the chat. Shouts to you guys.
Awesome. Thanks for
Hopefully
joining us this
everyone
evening.
is staying safe.
Yeah.
And still playing Street Fighter 5. We're just enjoying their time at home. Hopefully you guys are you're still in work. They'll work from home. Just chilling. Don't forget, guys, stay invested with Street Fighter 5. This is the roadmap that is happening. Dan is upon us.
And the
He's
new battle mechanic. And the new battle mechanic.
Oh, yeah, I
What
can't
could
forget
it
about that.
possibly be?
Well, I mean,
the mind just
you're gonna tell me, right?
boggles, doesn't it? So
you're going to tell me, right?
I'll tell
yeah.
you on launch day.
Wow. Is that what it's going to be? He's just like, hey, do you know, I know what Matt's like. Here's what Matt's like. Do you know, Matt's the kind of guy that he'll go, hey, guess what's going to happen? He's like, what? I'll announce it on the day. You'll forget about it, and then he'll message you and go, hey, Jammerz, the battle mechanic's this. And it's like, Matt, I know.
He might not have gotten out of bed yet. I can't be sure.
Oh, man. That's brilliant. All right. What the hell does new battle mechanic mean? So basically, it's something that is, for my guess, what it's going to be, is it's something that's going to affect the game as a whole. So another universal mechanic. So something that every character can use. Some characters will benefit from it greatly, and some characters will get the short end of the stick. So if we
That's
talk
a pretty good way of putting it. Like something that every character can use is a good way.
yeah, every character can use it. So the V system, everyone has a V skill, everyone has a V trigger, everyone has a V reversal. Those are battle mechanics, or in other words, universal mechanics, right? So they can all use it. Now that there's a new one that's going to come, we don't know what it's going to be and how it's going to affect the game. So
I think we might have to get you to do a new Word on the Street video potentially.
but I will say this, right? I know a lot of people are kind of hell-bent on the individual changes and characters getting buffed and toned down, but you have no idea if that universal mechanic is going to change a character completely. You have no idea. So we have to sit tight and wait and see. And then we'll get Dan as well. And what's interesting about that is, I remember me and Matt actually spoke about this when Akuma came out. Matt, I actually don't know if you remember, when they took away meterless DPs, but Akuma was the first character to come into the fray. And I said, remember when I said that what happens if Akuma would have had a meterless DP as well? Oh, man. That was way back in 2017. Because remember, only Cammy, Ken, and Cammy had meterless DPs. And then we're like, hang on. They taken them away, and Akuma just came in the game. It's like, can you imagine if... Yeah, can you imagine if Akuma had the meterless DP as well? That would have been kind of nuts. But he had a 200 damaging uppercut in V-Trigger 1. for quite some time, which is brilliant.
Did chunks.
But
Roman
yeah.
cancels. Oh my god.
Listen, it could be anything. Share your thoughts in the chat now.
Gear.
Share your thoughts in the chat. Someone said tagging your second character. I believe her name is Mika. There we go. So Crimson taking that first game over Confz there. But yeah, it's something to look forward to, and I'm pretty sure, despite what happens next year regarding competitive play, I can see people playing the game for a little while, depending on what its mechanic will be.
There's a new battle balance as well, aren't they? So they're going to...
Yeah, so they'll change characters, right? Regardless, that was going to happen. But this year, it's been a bit of a shame, you know, because we've only seen it online. We haven't seen it offline competitive play. Actually, to be fair, if you look at Street Fighter League, all it is just Seth and Poison. So I'm just counting the days. But I'm just going to go back to being a bad player.
Specifically, it's their like main character like bands, so it's just a hell of a lot of Seth.
I did say, like, I was saying Seth and Poison are actually kind of up there in terms of having pocket characters, but Seth, I could say there's a little bit, like, there's a lot more tools to work with. Poison, you'll use all her tools, but...
Yeah. I feel like Poison's a little bit harder to play.
I don't know. I haven't played Seth that well, so I can't really say that.
I've barely played Poison. I've only played a bit of Seth.
Alright, there we go. He's in B-trigger right now. It's about to deplete. No dice. This is looking rough. He gets a crush counter.
Okay, 1-1 into CA, but he goes the demon flip. Is beaten by medium.
He did the stretch out.
It's too obvious here.
The fling. He did the. He went, hang on. Is that you trying to demon flip me? He said, hold on, wait a second.
No bar behind it either. Just regular demon flip.
Stretch out my arm there. There you go. There you go.
The long range flick.
Dawson for president. Dawson for president. You stay there.
Well, he is all about the peace.
Hey man, peace and tranquility, we got that. But yeah, I believe we're gonna have how many more before we swap over, Matt? Do you know?
I mean, we should do it right about now, shouldn't we? Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. So after this set here with Veggey, we're gonna take a little break and swap some things over. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, myself, Jammerz, and Matt on the mics for you guys. Has been a little while. And again, pressing some buttons, playing some Street Fighter. Yep. You know how it is. But yeah, hopefully offline play comes back soon. We all want it. International competition, offline play, we all want it. And I think Mr. Crimson wants to ruin somebody's day. Because he has picked his G and he's been putting in a lot of work in his pocket character here. He took it all the way to third place or second place, I believe it was, for the online CPT.
Let's see how this compares to Julia's G.
Well, I can't remember when Julia actually started using G, but Mr. Crim's actually been using him for a little while longer. And again, there was a point where it's like, okay, I just need to keep Dawson match fit so I can put all my time into learning G. And because he already had the in-depth complexity character with Dawson, yeah, kind of felt right at home with G. Just had longer combos.
Yeah, I think Julia's been playing G for at least as long as she's been on WSO. I'm pretty sure, at least the second time I saw her on WSO, she picked G. It's been a while.
All right. Oh, spin it out there. I actually do like this costume for. I like this costume for Birdie, by the way. I don't see it enough. I know it's a Halloween thing. There you go. Gonna get the bubble gum as well. Yeah. I just want to know. Ooh, nice answer.
Ah, no.
Nice answer. The G barrier.
He did. All this stuff.
No. He's still alive. Last season he might have died, but he's still alive. Good break. Kind of audacious, but it was a good break regardless.
I guess he was a low medium. Good range.
You'd be surprised. His medium attacks, his closeout buttons, his medium kicks, they're really good. It's medium kick and crouch medium kick. And
I know for miles as well.
Crash medium kick got better frame advantage this season. I can't quite remember what it was. So.
Cancel it. Quite far away. Jab, jab.
There we go. Just trying to check again. Look at these guys looking for their buffers in the mediums, the lights. We know what Mr. Crimson is looking for. Again, once he gets that jab check, he's going straight into smash over. Oh, could he get the sweep?
Yeah. Try to punch the first punch. Not hit.
I can imagine this can be a little bit more scary for Birdie than G. And he stays in front. Oh, I don't even know if he would have been able to get behind there. Check it out.
Yeah.
Take the corner. He could win the game from this, Matt.
Big command grab time.
Oh, the jump from Veggey. Do you know what? That was so well timed.
It doesn't have V-trigger though.
Oh my, he went straight for the low.
One more,
come on!
Ah, this time it lands. He's got spam bar on it.
Nah.
I misses it.
He's too far from the corner.
Yeah.
Too far.
They're going to activate. They're going to activate. Low. Okay, yeah, gets the counter hit into the crouch to the jab as well.
Do you know, I kind of agree with the whole, when you do a command grab right before V-Trigger runs out, it's like, why not? Just why not? Take it there, take it to new heights. You know what to do.
Like punished in time. Offline, and you reckon that would have hit.
Just
The heavies
the
right
corner
now.
here. Ooh!
Sword knock.
Oh my, but everything's
hits.
hitting! What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, man.
Ready for it every time. As soon as he's that bubble gum, out comes his V skill.
Right. Oh!
Mr. Crimson's got CA, almost got V trigger.
Check. I think Veggey's trying to move into a range where it's like he's allowing to Mr. Crimson to think he can get the buff, and he might try to clip him with a, something.
Nice. No damage on the board. Yes, definitely.
No! I got him!
That was so fast.
It's online. You definitely do that. Look, forget.
Yeah.
Look, take it from me. EX Ball Revenger, forget it. Like, don't even try to challenge that. Forget it. Right? Unless you have the hardest read and you got super, don't even bother. Just let it happen. I know sometimes you might lose the round because of it. You might get stunned, but forget it. Like the regular ones you can try, but there's so many moves in this game.
I missed Mr. Crimson on the regular ones, like in the last matches. He was like jumping away from them every single time. But like you said, the EX just lands so early.
Yeah, just forget it.
Yeah. Like offline.
I know, but this is a little bit easier to kind of deal with it. Nice
The second one comes out.
There we go.
Block.
Trying to close that gap. I love the crouching pierces.
This time as well.
And those are big commitments, by the way. So, like, Veggey's definitely worked on the spacing with that button. Because, again, if that whiffs, you're in so much trouble. There, that's what I was thinking he's going to do before. Get the bubble gum. Just get the G barrier and activate from that. Grab.
Regular throw, yeah. Build that space, dashes in.
Oh, the buffer into the spin kick. Is he going to go for a regular grab? I wonder.
Use the armor, activates, don't think you kill. No, too much
Okay.
scaling. Ah, the overhead, still in range.
I see you. I see you. All right.
He wants to take this win streak off right now. Put on the work.
Oh!
Just in time.
I'm not sure if he wanted that G burst, but the hanging chain, he caught him. That's fine.
Hands, good. Dashes away.
Just backing off there.
Yeah, trading buttons in the middle.
That's punishable, but I don't know. Do you know what? Hold on. Let me find out if his stand jab is 5 frames. I don't want to get that wrong. Where's Birdie? Because if his stand, stand light punch is 5 frames, so his crouch, his stand light kick won't reach from there.
Everything else is way shorter.
Yeah. Alright, stand medium punch into regular grab. Might walk up and do another one. Yeah, he tried. Tried something.
Challenges it. Doesn't cancel yet. This is where it's going.
That is a minus activation, by the way. This is the power.
Like he's nearly got CA as well. But the next hit might go into it.
I think Veggey's just going to down back from that range there. As long as he can check him with the jab, I think he's going to down back from there. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. Ooh, wait, did that get him?
I'm not sure. Was it counter hit?
Oh, he got him!
It did. Wow.
Mr.
That was a late cancel, but I was really impressive.
Monsieur Crimson.
Yeah.
This is why this guy is on fine form. I totally forgot he could do that. I actually forgot he could do that.
Was that a counter hit?
Yes, can hit
It
confirmed.
was. Okay. Yeah,
I believe it's a 6 frame startup super.
Mm.
Could be wrong. So Mr. Crimson was on fire with that one.
Round on the board to even it up.
Yeah, 6 frame startup and you're +4 on hit, +6 on can it. Yeah, brilliant. You got it. Mr. Crimson, you're the G. All right, he's going to spend that super.
It's a setup.
Are you going to take the grab here, though? I think you should, but I have a feeling he might try to run away.
Roundhouse.
He's going to block. Okay. So he was going to accept the grab. He was going to accept the grab in that situation. Here we go again. There's the spacing and the bullhorn whiffed, unfortunately, there for Veggey, and he's looking for it now. Make amends. Anti-air.
Nice, yeah.
That is the thing. That is the thing. What's he going to do now?
Man grab now. Not yet.
Ooh, God,
Trades,
anyway.
gets out.
Right, this is it. He's going to do the whole combo, and then... No.
CA kill?
No, he's not going to CA because it wasn't going to... He's stunned!
Stunned, yeah. He got round.
He's there!
Yeah.
He's
Doesn't
there!
even need it. Okay.
Oh, man.
Just like the first set, it looks like he's adapting midway and...
Do you know what it is, right? There's been a couple of scrambly situations, and where Veggey has gone for, I think it's been EX Bullhorn, Crimson's gone for the command grab, and the command grab's landed. So again, it's just unfortunate there, but in some way he has to land it. He's going to go for it, right? So
Yeah.
But like Matt said, he's been adapting. He's been doing his thing. Ooh, nice space in there. Too bad he didn't have any meters to get a proper buffer.
Punish that.
Oh God, it's sluggish for everyone here.
Yeah. Bit late. No punish.
Can that? No, I don't think that can catch that. Maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. I think that was the light smasher. Could be wrong. Yeah, he's trying to find the answer now. Okay.
Getting a lot of opportunities to test. Hey,
listen, I'll tell you something about both these characters right there. They share in common. Both their sweeps at a particular range, relatively far at max range, is actually pretty annoying to deal with. I think Birdie's a little bit easier than G's, but they're still annoying to deal with. So. Alright, gets the regular grab. The activation. No V reversal. He's willing to take the mix up when he gets the grab.
He wants to press something, but he's not answering right now.
He doesn't need to.
No buttons. Yeah, he's got to
No, he has no reason to press a button here.
Just building on that big gauge.
Oh, no. Do you know what? I respect the attempt. I actually respect the attempt.
If that had worked, that would have been sick.
Yeah, because usually what G players do is after crouch fist, they go for a meaty fireball. I think Mr. Crimson went for the medium one instead of the heavy, so... I do respect the attempt there from Veggey. It's unfortunate, but... Right, there you go, just looking out there. Well-spaced, wild president with a forward fist.
Corner.
He might be looking for a
life deficit.
Just gets that crush kind of here, Mr. Crimson. Yeah, he's hoping for something. Yeah, there you go, Craig.
That's it.
Looking for
Evens the help.
I wonder if...
No, that's really annoying. If you just keep doing that, there's not much you can answer it with.
I don't know if you can, like, if he tries to get the spacing right, maybe you can, like, punish it with a smash over or something? I don't know.
How many frames is standing like?
What,
5
G's?
as well?
It's,
Birdie.
It's 4. I believe it's 4. Good damage there. Yeah, stand like it's 4 frames.
Raw activation, yeah. Toes, yeah.
Yeah, he has to block it out. Unfortunately, Veggey has to block it out for a little while. See what he gets here. Mr. Crimson looking for a buffer of something. Ooh.
Don't give him anything he can punish.
Oh my, please don't do another jab. If you don't do the crouch jab, I think he's going to catch you. I actually think he's going to catch you.
That's the V trigger pretty much gone. He's got one more left. It's gone now. Gets clipped. The X double dive. He's thinking about it.
He's got 20 seconds. He's leveled up. He's leveled up. I think he's alright now. He's leveled up. Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work?
Oh my god. I bet it would have worked if he'd done it.
I don't know. I felt he didn't want to resort to it too much. I felt he didn't want to resort to it too much. That was
out of pride almost, yeah.
That was kind of tense there for your boy. But I was kind of scared that Birdie's jab was going to get clipped by G's crouch jab in the buffer and get the whiff punish there.
Yeah, you were saying. Yeah.
It was going to be.
He was throwing a lot of buttons out. It definitely could have been clipped.
But yeah, I mean, hey, shouts to Veggey for playing there. But I believe, if my stream team, if we are correct, we are going on a little break. Is that right, stream team? Yes, we are. So, guys, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Don't go nowhere. We will be back with you shortly. One of the things you might have heard top level players say in terms of how to determine whether or not a character is strong or weak in Street Fighter V is through their Oki game. But what is Oki? Oki, short for Okizeme, is basically how you put pressure on a grounded or rising opponent. The objective with Oki is to put the opponent in a situation in which they must block. And you can do this with a variety of attacks, such as projectiles, normal attacks,
or even special attacks. In Street Fighter V, having good Oki is huge because there's a massive emphasis on offense in the game. But Oki is more of a psychological game due to the fact that the defender has different ways of rising and possibly strong wake-up options. Making it harder for the attacker to predict the opponent's next move. And this is also referred to as the wake-up game. I will talk about the different types of rising options in a future episode. The psychological aspect of Oki is not exclusive to Street Fighter V, as it happens in a lot of 2D fighters in general. As stated before, Oki is very important in a game like Street Fighter V. Some characters have great Okizeme, whilst others have slightly weaker Okizeme. Study your character's Oki options so that when you knock the opponent down, you can take full advantage of the situation.
And we're back. Look, I've got joining me. I've got Veggey all the way from Norway. How's it going, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for having me, Matt.
Anytime.
How are you?
You're like pretty much one of our regular commentators now.
Yeah, it's been quite a few times. It's been like 3-4 times now.
Yeah.
So
You're
starting to build on it. So that's
you
good.
didn't get a streak in terms of a win streak, but you're currently on a commentary streak with us
Commentary
in terms of like
streak?
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's just
definitely.
it's even better.
Yeah, it's hard to get a streak against Mr. Crimson, especially.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So if there was a chance, there would have been the G set. The Dalsim set always ends like that. First set is close, then it's down to the last round loss, and then the next set is not as close. So that's not uncommon. Matthew Matherson. Did you enjoy
Good
the
to hear.
sets?
I did. It was very enjoyable. It was good to see you using V-Skill 2 as well,
It's
the bubble
good.
gum, and going for setups and stuff. Yeah, so it's interesting to see some stuff I hadn't seen before.
I think it's better a lot of the time. Against Dalsim, I don't really know, but it's hard to say because there's not that much experience yet.
Yeah.
But I think as a V skill, I think it has more utility. But you have to with V skill 1, you have to often pray that the opponent isn't ready a lot of the time because
Yeah, I
most
can
people
see that.
can punish it. So especially when you then play against high level players, it's kind of you're risking getting knocked down for Oki for getting the V skill out, and it's not as good. So when you can get V skill 2 out, which you can get out very safely after EX moves, then you always get corner carry, and sometimes they put themselves in the trap that it's always the same trap, but sometimes they don't want to give you the corner carry, so they'll go and block it, and you get a true block string to a low and get to start stuff. And if they're not really paying attention, they'll try to punish it, which is not possible for most characters, and you get a punish on that. So I think, and it builds V-bar, so I think it's the better V-skill for Birdie overall.
Well,
Some
I sure you used it against Mr. Crimson's G quite a few times, and he was throwing out the G barrier and getting like the V trigger that way, and obviously you were getting a bit at the same time, so it's kind of like you were both just building up faster because you were trading V skills essentially.
Yeah, but you could definitely punish that barrier. It's just that when I tried the first time and I couldn't do it, I just didn't want to. I know there's a punish. I just don't remember what it is, but I know you can punish him doing the barrier and get a knockdown again. So
there's an answer for that.
It's just been a while since I played G, so I don't really remember the answers. That much didn't work. Might have been too late, but there's definitely an answer. It's not a good counter for G. He gets V-bar, but he gets knocked down again and then probably to the corner. So it's just to have that in
What's
your
the
mind
answer?
fresh.
What would you normally use to...
I thought that it was just walk up, stand medium punch, and I did it, and he blocked it. I might have done it too late, and I didn't want to just lose a round to that again. So I'll definitely check it, but I know that it's punishable. So at worst, you'll get something like a slide, right? So yeah, I think it's a good V skill. It's fun.
All right, we're jumping into the matches now.
Yes,
we are. Mr. Crimson
still
versus
on
Confz.
it.
Yeah, he's got the highest win streak this evening. Can he make it 5? Who's the one who
He
knocked him off?
Confz was Confz actually.
Wasn't
with
it?
a really rush down heavy Akuma. So I like that set, but I think this looks rough though for Akuma in general to play against Dalsim.
Yeah, that's what Jammerz was saying.
Yeah.
But Dalsim's traditionally been the Shoto killer, hasn't he? So,
I feel like he has. But has he always been the Akuma killer? That's a question for someone who maybe knows.
Akuma's got way more options like Demon Flip and stuff, so it's more
but
difficult.
They don't seem... Oh, we jumped into the fire. But they don't seem as efficient, I think, in this game as they were maybe in the other games against Dalsim. But there, you know, he can win. He has the V-trigger. This V-trigger is very potent.
Standing, got him.
Yes. Yeah, so I saw Confz play earlier, and he was close to, you know, when he played Julia earlier, he has a couple situations. I think it's a bit funny since he's played Akuma for like 8 years. After he threw her in the corner and she jumped back, instead of DPing the jump and taking the game and the set, he would block. And I think if he's looking for ways to improve, that would be probably what I would look at, being ready for stopping the escapes like that, because that was the set for him earlier, and he would have been on not the first. That was the first match, I think. So I wanted to note that down, just because since I saw it, then I wanted to talk a little bit about it.
Oh, good observation. I didn't notice that. So yeah, he definitely could have sealed that round and then taken that game if he'd been prepared for that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he does watch back his matches. I'm sure he must do. He's a Gfinity like former player, so I'm sure he takes it to that level.
He'll at least watch. Is the super coming? He's at least gonna watch it from
I mean, I guess it depends on how serious you take like the online sets as well.
I mean, when they play mains, I think you can learn a lot. When we play mains on WSO, I think when we start playing subs that we don't use in tournament, it's kind of maybe a waste, since this is like a good place for other people to learn what the characters can do at the highest level.
Yeah.
So when, for instance, Mr. Cruiser plays Dalsim and G, that's very, you can see and learn a lot. He used them both in
It's almost kind of like dual mains almost at this point. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
G is his
that's
sub,
fine.
but it's polished enough that you're definitely getting decent matchup experience when you play against it.
Yes,
I just walked into that.
Yeah, I think that was the character he used the most to get into. Was it third?
At
he
this
got
point.
at the last. Yeah. So I feel like Dalsim was more of a counterpuncher for him this season. On the online tournaments.
Right.
You see the frustration for
there.
Okuma.
Yeah, it looks tricky.
Just trying anything really to get in. So
You're just hoping that you do a jump when he throws out a limb, and it's just not always.
maybe you
gonna
get
happen that way.
lucky.
Yeah.
So you have to get lucky, and then you
Well,
have
in
to make the V-trigger count right.
Yeah,
Now
the first-
you can maybe if you get the V-trigger out at least. Yes.
Ooh, that's good.
Exactly.
No, he didn't convert.
Drops it. No, that was such a Confz
into setup
special.
as well.
It was
Yeah.
the Confz special. Oh no.
I mean,
you know how he's always
hoping.
on those
Yes,
comeback
I'm
clips? That
hoping
way.
it's becoming less and less the Confz special. But yeah,
Yeah.
you see it less these days, but it still happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he's so good, really. He's really strong. But
Yeah.
then he has the Confz special, and these kinds of moments that just kill him. But he plays really sick most of the time. It's been maybe a bit too many of those EX red fireballs. I wonder what could have.
Oh, not range for the throw.
Nice punish on
Catches the
leg.
landing, yeah. Light this time he converts, gets double dash, back throw, tries to take the corner pressure himself. Mr. Crimson ready with the crouch and medium. Is he going to go into fire? Who's going to activate first?
No! Nice.
It's the back
Or,
throw.
I mean, maybe not nice.
No, is he
lucky.
dead? Yeah, because he only needed one button to hit. Yeah. Damn it.
Dalsim definitely answers the situations from Akuma. Most others, I think, we would just it will probably have just to take block the fireball and wait for a reset. But Dalsim just gets under, punishes. Very versatile. I think he has a lot of answers that
He's
lot of
definitely got a lot of
characters
tools.
don't have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
He
a
can
lot
play
of
in a lot of
answers that
different
others
ways.
won't. So I think that's interesting. Character's been under the radar for a while though. I think it's first this year, maybe last year, that people in
Confz
general
just saying in the group chat, I'm so rusty. So it's fair enough. He's been focusing on his music recently, so he's probably not as polished a game as he would have been back in the Gfinity days. Yeah. But also shout outs to Fighting Words every Thursday, midweek recap show, and also do round 1 and round 2 before the CPT, which will definitely be happening this weekend for China. So definitely check out this. And shout outs to F Word and Logan for running that.
That's interesting tournament, since they only have one. And I feel like we haven't seen that much of China in general, except for the few people that travel. I'm excited to see it. You know if it's going to be streamed from the whole tournament, like Japan was?
I don't think, I doubt they've got enough signups for them to want to do all of pools or whatever. So I can't confirm that, but I don't think they're going to do the same as Japan. I don't think so. Because I know Japan had so many signups to decide to do it.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great decision though.
Yeah, it was great.
It was really good for us, I think.
But it was killer matches from the start, wasn't it? So, yeah.
Definitely. Some regions, you can do that. Probably US West. Is it West?
West Coast,
That's
yeah.
coming up. Yeah. That would be a good one to do it, maybe. Yeah.
So that'd be like the California side.
Nice.
Ooh, good start from Jammerz. All right. We've not seen him play. We've not seen him play on WSO for quite a long time.
Yeah, he's not a silver rank at least. That's for sure.
No, he's playing at the VP game. Oh, preemptive, just getting jumped. Is this an even matchup? Would you say? G Poison.
You know, these are those matches that I feel like since they haven't always streamed these the full tournaments, it's not been. It's not a match I've seen much. Okay. It's a match you would imagine you'd see much. So I don't want to make any assumptions.
Fair enough.
I don't
More conservative answer. Yeah.
Since
don't want to overcommit.
I feel like they could. Looking at the two sets, they should be able to fight each other pretty good.
Look at that damage. Who cares about scaling?
And then Aoki, that new buff.
Yeah.
That nice little new buff for
near CA. Next hit will confirm into it, as I don't know if it will. No, not a counter hit. That's what he wanted.
Didn't he kind of risk it all there?
I think he did.
-4.
Yeah. It was minus in that situation.
Yes,
Just did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's all, most of the time minus. So -4, punish into super, dead. He believed in his strength. I guess he doesn't have the bad read syndrome that some other players do.
Is Jammerz going to kill the streak? Do you think that's going to happen?
So. Maybe Jammerz will become the streak king of the night.
He could, yeah, and then he wouldn't.
Streak.
He wouldn't be able to do.
Streaks.
He wouldn't be able to do the commentary for the final we got coming up. So, me and you got to take over instead.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I think he'd like to play there. You know, Jammerz is good.
Of course.
He doesn't compete in tournaments because he's a commentator. So he's not
the
really
last
allowed.
couple of years, he's definitely leveled up significantly.
I think definitely strong. So, and you can see it here. I mean, we don't have to say it. You can just watch.
Case in point.
He might be the street killer. But is Crimson in the street?
I think he's done enough to. Yeah, I'm not sure what his best streak is, but I think he got over 10 at one point.
Yeah, one or the other. I feel like he's come up to be one of the top 5 maybe now in Europe. One of the 5 best. Maybe edging out.
He just
Sophie,
there's
right
never
now.
there's never any
This year
like
at
real,
least, yeah.
he doesn't really take a break. He just always still like, on the grind. So and then you can see that his level of play is just so high level now because he's been grinding for so long.
I wonder
And in fact, he's got 2 characters that really do cover each other's bases so well, like Dowson and G.
And both very good characters.
Yes.
A plus, maybe more. Who knows?
Characters
Very
that
strong.
people complain about, so
Yeah,
you know
and
they're
very
good.
hated characters. So you know
Exactly.
they have to be good.
Yeah.
Both, depending on where you are, they are both receiving their portion of heat.
If a character gets a lot of spite, you know they're good. Doesn't want to use the V reversal.
Definitely trying to force that V reversal.
He used all his bar though, and he didn't throw. No anti-air attempt, didn't try to activate. A bit close.
Oh, nice. It would be fitting if Mr. Crimson did the comeback now, just to showcase why people might complain about G, but not this time.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
No. But a tip to players struggling with G is definitely trying to delay jump. That jump button I feel like it's kind of strong. Might just be. It's hard to say really.
It seems to hit quite early. I wasn't able to block that. Very plus.
Nice
Dashes out. That time ready with the anti-air.
yeah, the good anti-air, the big damage, not the crutch, medium punch.
Still got 1 left.
Nice.
Can you get the stun? Is this
and
it?
Mix up.
Not quite.
One more.
Ah! Block! Activate.
Will command throw? No, he believed in the fair. Oh, he's not blocking.
Is it one more hit? Is it one more hit? Oh, the wake-up jab steals it.
That's right, because
that was nice.
That's the +1 situation, and I'm guessing that's Poison's 3-frame. So at worst, he would trade there. So I guess Crimson actually had to respect there because he would die. So that was very smart.
Yeah.
Tactical genius play by the analyst.
Situational awareness. He knew exactly that he could not press the button, so that was very smart.
We saw that in CPT top 8 as well, but but G gets a trade combo against some characters. Not everyone probably. Depends on the hit stun of the button. But there is a trade combo for G if you wake up 3-frame, for instance with Balrog. So he just continues anyway. But in this situation, it would have worked anyway since the life was so low.
Yeah,
so
he was dead on the
He kind
trade.
of put himself in a dead situation. Actually, that's interesting. Nice awareness from Jammerz. But you'd expect Jammerz to know it because he's the preacher of things.
Oh yeah, he's a scientist of the game.
He's the one who tells us these things often.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like quite often, I will get I will try and remember what how many frames of startup like a certain button is or how active it is, and I'll get it off by 1, and then he'll know, and he'll let me know what it actually is.
You know, it's interesting. This match feels like this should be like a Honda, a little bit uphill from Honda, but depends probably on how good the punishes are on the headbutts. So we'll see pretty early, maybe.
Yeah.
Right,
Julia's not overcommitting. Yeah, gets the jump in though. Good start.
Just starting off, showing that you need to respect those buttons a bit. I mean, be more wary about those.
Yes, because they're almost like projectile recovery. They stay out. They stay out, especially that crouching heavy punch.
Yeah. Nice.
All the grabs right now. Ooh, try to command grab was not in range.
Yeah, Jammerz definitely walked out of range and then came back in with the. Oh, he's using the kind of like
rarity.
the Yes.
What?
What? That was strange. Must have been something. Maybe
Goes low.
Nice.
That's such a small walk before the command grab comes out. Good block.
Safe
Ooh.
still. But he's
Yeah.
ready. Just does the hands, sees it hit, confirms into the V-trigger one. That V-trigger is strong.
Oh, it's great. It just means like anything leads into headbutt and then potentially a second one. Easy way to go into CA as well.
Yeah.
That's minus, but doesn't look like Honda's got a punish for at that range.
I think with the minus buttons, it definitely will let him kind of like crouch walk a bit, edging. Nice V-reversal, just get him out. Especially since he used the bar, I think that was really nice. Kind of made him waste the bar to get hit by a great damage.
Late tech dashes in. Another crouching fierce punch. It's the mark. You could use the armor. That was a Hail Mary, but it worked. No, I'll try to anti-air with the standing heavy punch, but
A bit too late.
yeah, like the poison's like button came out way before.
Looked like it was just maybe a frame or two because the animation was out, so
Yeah, it wasn't
definitely
active
not
yet.
far.
Yeah.
Since poison can kind of convert from far, I feel like when he puts himself in those minus situations, she still gets she gets some chip damage, she gets some great damage, so it's not like you can just pester her with those headbutts on block. Even though I haven't seen
it's not free
yet. Yeah, not yet. At least no anti-air. It's kind of hard, tricky to anti-air though. So. Nice.
Reversal just wants to go back to the neutral.
And that throw is just so extra good now after that V-reversal. Nice checking the approach. Very patient from Jammerz, getting not that a lot of people panic when Honda starts with the hands. Looks like Jammerz is looking to check, dashes, check, instead of just running away. Willing to take a lot of great chip damage. Nice.
Okay. Walk forward. And again! That dead?
That was
yes.
Definitely not real, but real enough for it to be probably a mix-up of some sort. The dash.
Well, the last few times,
nice.
like Jammerz had just walked forward and gone for regular flow rather than
Yeah.
dashing, so mixed it up there. Obviously, put the fear in him beforehand. So yeah.
And he would, of course, be thinking about stand fears to them, or the buttons into the EX. Also him back, so there were many things to consider that could have killed him. So
Yeah, Julie definitely was not ready for that at all. I wouldn't have been ready for that.
It's not a bad decision. It's just the dash is quick. Nice.
Okay, that's the install. Jump back jab, that was nice. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't go for the full damage.
I feel like he might have not noticed that Jammerz is very content with just sitting there and blocking. He walks off to the command throw.
Yeah.
Make him more scared. This is good though.
Does a quick rise. Gets thrown again.
Again.
Another throw. That time, fine, does the V reversal.
You know, it's not in too bad of a spot right now.
Oh, nice!
Oh.
Ah, didn't convert.
Oh, nice
Standing
whiff
medium
punch.
punch. Yes,
I don't know if it was
yeah.
intentional, but it doesn't really matter. That was nice. You know, I like Honda. I used to be a Honda hater, but I think it's kind of fun to play against Honda.
Why do you hate Honda?
It's a bit too, maybe a little bit less of effort. A lot of the
Nothing
time.
wrong with that. Yeah.
So, but like the neutral game itself is really fun against Honda. But I think maybe just you know, the one hitters can be a bit much sometimes. But fighting the character is fun, definitely. Nice.
Is this stunned? Not yet.
It could be if he had bar, but the reset there is better anyway. I'd say, since the throw and either one would kill.
That was a flamboyant round.
Yeah. Going into if he had an extension for that combo, I still think not finishing it is the better idea, because then he would get then he would kill from both the throw and the button after. Had he gone for the full combo, then the throw probably wouldn't have killed, so he would have given him a chance to get out.
Throw bait.
Yeah.
Late tech. Yeah, doesn't want to deal with that. Doesn't really care about getting V triggered at all.
Well, it's good for him. Great damage. It adds up. It'll probably hit him right. So, I think I like that reversal approach.
Alright, it looks like Julie's going for the same tactic as well. Caring less about the V trigger now. Ooh, not quite.
Jammerz on the.
Wants the install.
seeing as how he probably now wants to come back.
Oh!
Yo.
The classic.
Yes, a bit risky, but you know, have to do it sometimes. Like Tokido said, wasn't
Ah.
that what he said?
Was that a punish, or did she recover? Looks like she already started walking.
Hard to say for me. Punish or not, was light headbutt, so wouldn't have been a problem if it was blocked, I guess.
Man, people in the stream chat are really wanting Jammerz to win.
Yeah, I would too
Yeah.
if I was in a stream chat. I mean, I am actually wanting him to win. It would be cool if he got a big streak now.
That would be
But
awesome.
I could imagine that Mr. Crimson, if he's still in the lobby, will go for maybe Dawson.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to,
I reckon you're right.
Just to take revenge. Nice. See that counter there?
Beat my sub, you get my main. Yeah.
After you block the hands, if you backdash, and he does hands again, a lot of people can punish the second hands, like on whiff. But the risk they're thinking about is EX, butt smash, or just medium punch headbutt, which is unsafe. It's kind of like a mix-up that you need to consider when you're on defense against this madman Honda. Oh, that was close enough for a punish. No punish.
Ah, doesn't get the jump in. Yeah. Kind of moved out the range and then went back in and got the throw. Wheel 2 is saying Julia is cheating, Jim Jams is the best. I'm not arranged for the punish there, tried it with the standing light kick.
Please not right now, that's definitely... That's strange, this was a medium punch. I imagine she has some sort of punch. Please standing. This one is
Jammerz
harder.
isn't going for many throw attempts after the EX hard break, it's always buttons.
Yeah, that's a good point. Use Shriner, as you did earlier, trying to force the V-reverse, because that V-trigger is potent.
Yeah.
You
Julia's
know, Matt,
using
that is
the
a
stomp
potent
now.
one. Yeah.
Julia seems to be using the stomp to like bait out the whiff punish attempts and then just clipping Jammerz with the hands instead. Smart. Using all the tools.
There he gets it. I think now he's in a good position, Jammerz.
Okay.
Just made him use that V-reverse. It's definitely longer for the comeback. Nice. Slow corner,
Good
beautiful
anti-air.
anti-air.
Oh! Is that
jumped
dead?
to command throw again if it
No.
lands it. I mean, it did have super, but it's done anyway.
Wow, that was
Julia
a
kills
quick
the streak.
turnaround, yeah.
Julia, the
Quick
killer
turnaround.
of streaks. One streak from Jammerz. So who's in the lobby now? We have...
Mr. Crimson should still be in there. I don't know if Confz is still in there. Who else? Might be it, to be honest. It's a bit of a...
Mr. Crimson not there
It's
anymore?
It's not a crowded one this evening.
No. It was incredible though, earlier. So...
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a beautiful lobby, because there was a really sick player there earlier who played Birdie. I mean, I was watching earlier. That was phenomenal gameplay. Did you see that, Matt?
I got
Rate
a
it.
one
Rate
win
it.
streak.
Rate
One win streak.
Yeah, but I ran into Dawson twice. That match is unplayable for my character. When it was not unplayable,
there was probably lag as well, wasn't there? So
No,
that
no.
can be tricky.
that was just
can be
unplayable.
tricky.
No lag. You don't need lag to beat Birdie with Dawson. You just need to press a couple of buttons. But yeah.
Do you have a pocket character ready to take out the Dawson players?
I thought Colleen would deal well with Dawson, but I forgot that Dawson players might not realize that Dawson doesn't struggle as hard against Colleen as they might say. Because I played the match and I watched it, and it doesn't look as free as they want try to make it out to be. So I don't really have a pocket because that pocket didn't work out, and
So basically, when you run into a down sim online and ranked, you just phone up Phenom and get him around, come around and win it for you.
no, yeah, Dawson has to be really good. So in Europe, right now, in ranked, you only need to run away from Mr. Crimson and Broski, I guess.
Broski.
So yeah, so nice. Is this actually a
Akuma mirrors?
I think Confz is ready for this, and I think he is offended by the pick itself.
I think he is
he's going
offended.
to run down. I would be
I
offended.
don't think this is the first time I've seen Julia play Akuma though. I think this is like a third or a fourth or a fifth character, I think.
But one question, Matt. Do you think that Akuma is top 1 character in the game?
Top 3, 100%. I'm not. I reckon Seth might be higher.
Seth is sick though. Seth is amazing actually. So, but have you? Seth is really fun to play as well, though, and play against.
I love playing. Seth is so much fun to play.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter which V skill or V trigger you pick.
Yeah,
it's all fun.
Amazing.
It's all fun. Yeah.
It is actually. I'll eat my words. I thought he didn't look fun, but he was. He's really fun to play, like casually. So, kudos. My hat's off to the character design, even though he is very potent. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
Well, like,
I see.
Gil's really fun to play as well, but just not as competitive.
Okay, maybe. So
Ooh!
I guess. That was
taking the claim.
I heard that one is hard though. I heard the Stan Fierce one is really tight. Stan Fierce.
Well, even though Confz is feeling a bit rusty, he's still got it on the muscle memory to be able to land it online. So yeah.
You know, music and execution is kind of the same. So
that was Shin Akuma versus regular
part,
Akuma right there. That was Shin Akuma versus regular Akuma, and we all know which one's the Shin. So yeah, I think that might be going back to the select screen.
I don't think you can, because then you get back to the line. Back on the line.
Shows how long it's been since I played online.
Do you have a top 10 in the
top 10? I couldn't do like that much, no.
You could do a top 4.
A top 4. Top 4 is Akuma, Seth, Rashid.
Where's your Cammy?
I don't know actually who I put in there. Who would I put in the 4 slots? Difficult. I need to give it more thought.
Interesting. I think it's cool that interesting that you don't mention Cammy, who is in my #1 spot.
Really?
Yeah, I think I don't. Can you name one matchup where Cammy has a problem? I feel this character is extremely strong. Probably.
You play. I know you play a Cammy on the side, so you're still
sometimes.
that sure about it.
Yeah, I think Cammy is extremely good. So that's at least in my top 5. So.
I'm just going for all the characters, just in case there's anyone else I would put there instead of Cammy.
Maybe Balrog. I heard you love Balrog.
I do, but like he's not that good. Yeah.
I think I struggle to find a matchup where Cammy loses, to be honest. I mean, the question was asked on Twitter by like PAX or something, and I don't think they got a really answer anyway.
Right, Twitter, innit?
That's true.
Right, yeah. Oh, we go.
That's true. Should have asked on Facebook, maybe. Yo, was that a teabag? I'll give the benefit of the doubt and say that was a lag spike.
It might be Cammy, I'm not sure.
You're looking through the list?
I know, I'm just thinking in my head, like I've just not seen enough evidence this season to really make a clean-cut decision on it.
What about Yuri? You like Yuri? You want to put Yuri in somewhere?
He's definitely a contender. He'd be top 8 for sure.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's kind of a cool mirror to watch. Especially since one of them uses the good
punish
costume.
The jump, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, like,
use DP, yeah.
He should be, if he's looking for things to look for in his game plan, if he's looking for things where can I improve, that's one of them.
Judy wants to get the demon back, I can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, demon.
Nice.
Ah! Sold it.
I wonder if that was intentional. That was a very strange switch on the DP side, I think. Should probably waited for them.
Is Karen still top 8 these days?
No, I think, you know... Oh, nice. You know, a lot of the matches where Karin was doing okay was where she was kind of struggling neutral-wise, but she was doing okay still. She was still 5-5 or even maybe winning. Those matches definitely changed when she lost her corner pressure and got some reduction in stun and damage. Though her stun and damage is still amazing, I think that not being able to obliterate in the corner is kind of big in those matches where she wasn't really winning the match, but the damage and the Oki was so good.
Ooh, is that dead? That's dead.
Yes,
going to final game.
Oh, this must be so much pressure for Confz. You don't want to lose with your main.
No, you don't. You do not.
You don't want to lose with your main to a sub.
What about Guile? Is Guile top 8?
Wow, Guile is top 5 at least. Come on.
Okay.
Or
do we have two Guiles? Do we have 2 Guiles in CPT for Capcom Cup now?
we
two,
do.
isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
There is Daigu and Kawa. Yeah, Kawa. Strong guys, but they're both in. So. Zek, dude, that's a good
I
point.
wonder if I might
Jonas
put Guile over Cammy. Maybe Guile's my fourth.
I see. Yeah. Who are you playing though these days? Balrog?
A Balrog and a bit of Seth. I've barely played the game this year. Because like, I like playing offline with people, so...
Oh, crouch medium punch anti-air? That was a strange situation. You get to see those when people aren't that comfortable with their DP anti-airs. You get to see some strange interactions every now and then. They looking with
Jumps in, ready!
Oh, ready, but that's not a good anti-air. Could be empty jump, kind of like...
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, caught the
It is
line
working.
frame. Build in that V-trigger as well. How do you activate? Oh, try to get up the fierce. Here we go, target combo. Walk up.
Throw. But yeah, I think now is the time maybe Confz should just activate roll, because I don't think he's in a very good spot without the V-trigger. Now, as you see, now he's knocked down.
Ah, no! No!
But it drops.
Sold it! Alright, let's get to the game time.
Yeah, do I have to eat my words?
Activate.
Maybe no.
EXDP. Ah, I would have done it as well!
Yes, that's why, Matt. You are not in the driver's seat.
No, but that's why I play
But
character that doesn't have
Confz.
like an invincible reversal anymore.
Exactly, that's a
Yeah.
very good thing to do. Just don't
Yeah.
have it, so you can't use it. That was a nice counter, I think, from Julia.
Yep.
Not ready to check the whiff on the palm, which is not too hard, I think, to do in this game compared to many other Street Fighters.
That time it lands. I've got no bar to do it again though. I'm not going to go over the fireball that way. I want to see us go to a final round.
Yes, imagine the nerves.
Yeah.
Especially for Confz. You know, this is a matter of pride. Nice activation.
Gets the low, but it doesn't confirm it into anything.
Where was the confirm? You can definitely confirm that. Or just do the fireball if you want to.
Walks in. Nobody's connecting with dashes. Ah! Single hit versus free hit. Activates. It's going to be throw. No, goes low. Too far away to get anything else. Oh, no. It wasn't a counter hit. Oh,
no,
DP would have been in. Yeah, like you said.
Yes.
But is that going to work? It's going to land. Ah, no. That's quick.
Really?
That's quick. Yeah,
Nah,
that
it's
was
not quick. It's
that was
like
too
12
airborne.
frames?
That was too airborne.
Okay, Matt. I'll give you that. So that was a...
Confz, like defends his character. He's still the Akuma, the main Akuma
But
main.
he needs to, if he wants to know where to work now, I'd say work
The
on
DPs.
DPs, especially in the situation where you can always prepare yourself. Because
But
when you're
Confz
going
likes
for a
the
throw-
back heavy punch. He does the back heavy punch anti-airs. That's the one he likes to do.
I mean, back head punch is good, but it is flawed compared to the DP. It is
Yes, it's
better
less
damage
guaranteed.
OP. Yeah,
Less
it's less guaranteed. But in those situations, you can at least train yourself. If you think it's hard to anti-air DP, that's fine. But when you go for a throw, you should always have in your mind, he might jump, so be ready to DP. You tell yourself kind of like, okay, I'm gonna throw now. If he jumps, remember to DP. You will manage to DP.
Just remember this situation and what their options are, and be ready for at least most of them.
The anti-air itself, I think, can be hard to use if you're not like really adept at it. It's not like everyone does DP anti-airs. They call it. There's a reason why people talk about DP anti-airs as a skill. But in the situation where you set up for something, you can always DP anti-air for sure. So
yeah, if you're thinking about it at the time, if it's in your mind, you can definitely get it out in time.
Definitely in those corner throws.
Got ready for the cross cut.
The cross cut is, I hear some say, is less tricky. I don't play a DP character, so I can't really tell you what I feel. But they say when they get used to it, they think it's kind of easier than even doing a regular DP. Those are their words, not mine. Nice, okay. Jammerz.
Yeah, Jammerz versus Confz right now.
Interesting match. Guess to cancel it in time to block.
Jammerz has gone for the Scar outfit. Punish that. Yeah, takes the corner pressure from Sinner. Probably gets closer to it.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't let him play at all. Just saying that.
But they're even on health right now.
Yeah.
Activates, not in range. Is he going? No, he's going Molotov this time.
Definitely.
Nice conversion.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Sees the landing.
Into the setup.
Tries for the side switch, but
looked like he could have punished there.
Yeah. Gets under, cross under anti-air, mix up.
Ready!
Nice. Don't do
Nice.
it, Confz. I think Jammerz is saying, I know what you want to do in these situations.
He did.
Confz.
That was definitely what that
call
said
out.
right there.
That was
yeah,
a
yeah.
call out, an outright call, as
Yeah.
they say. Smash.
Block, yeah.
Feels
Oh, let's jump in.
full jump.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, hit it.
Nice. Still no. Yeah, with the crosscut DPS you mentioned, can't see it yet.
Went for the jab instead.
Yeah.
But I guess he wanted just
Nice.
like the air reset. Is that crush? Standing fist.
From Akuma or
Poison.
from? I
Ooh!
can't imagine.
He had
Beautiful
he had to
neutral
read
jab.
that time. He had to read that time. That was an answer and sealed it as well.
Yeah.
Respect that. Well, they're
Now
both
down to the
in each
last
other's
round
heads.
for sets. Yes.
Yeah. Goes for a
Takes
throw
the
this
throw.
time. Yep. Teleports out there into the corner. Ooh.
Nice.
Instantly answers
Size
with the yep, demon flip. Still got bar. Yeah, too long for that come out.
I like the just walk up crouch block because he has minus frames, so every time he blocks, he can get a little closer.
Yes.
Edging his way up.
Closing
Very
the gap.
patient, smart play. Yeah.
Takes
That's
the corner
so
pressure
strong
for himself.
Akuma. Yeah. He gets a side
He's going
switch
to even
now.
it up on the health. No, doesn't go for the heavy tansing.
Probably going back into the edgy. I personally, I would just activate.
Activate. Off the
At
fireball.
least now after fireball.
Challenges with a jab, which he was
Yeah.
going for the throw there as well.
Yeah. Now it's looking really. Oh, that's a good. Works
Changing the
again.
options, but he's cooking himself. Anything will do it, almost. Might survive a
Finally
medium
does
now.
it.
Ah! DP!
Beautiful.
Oh, even the V
Yeah,
skill.
or
yeah.
just the V skill, yeah.
Yeah.
He was really setting up those EX. Jammerz tried to interrupt, so yes, he could jump out, but he definitely didn't know.
Getting
what
that
was
fight
coming.
money.
So yeah, yes, because this is streamed from that account, right?
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
so.
So you definitely get the
Cha-ching.
count. Yeah, I like this costume for Akuma. I think this is genius. It's way better than the SF4 version. I think this is the best Akuma outfit I've
You
ever
like this
seen.
one? Okay,
It's
yeah.
so aesthetic and it makes me want to play Akuma. Kudos to whoever made that costume. Beautiful.
I
beautiful.
will forward your feedback. I'm sure
Do
they'll be
that.
very happy, yeah.
I hope you do it too and not just say you do it.
I wouldn't even know who to forward it to. They might not even work for the company anymore. They might have left.
Now you have an extra task. Oh,
Yeah.
respects to throw
Is that
maybe
dead?
a bit too much.
Yes.
Should be.
Yeah.
I think Confz is maybe respecting or taking the throw a bit too much. He hasn't teched it yet.
He doesn't want to, but he
But
might have
even in
to at some point.
situations where she can only frame trap, you know, after EX heart rate or whatever it's called. It's heart rate, right? The one gives Hiroki +2. I think so. If it's wrong, someone in the chat might just correct me. That would be nice. But after that, if he techs, she can't really shimmy it. So, oh, nice push.
I was just thinking, I saw the other day on Twitter your clip with the British accent.
Oh, yeah. You like that? Do you like it?
It's like proper like old school Cockney.
Yeah, but it's still
Like
works,
nobody
dude.
speaks to that anymore.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter if you speak it. It's still English.
If you're in a period
And I'm still British. Yeah.
period drama,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It's like very Oliver Twist.
Alright, yeah. Well, up then. Oh, up then. I mean, I think, you know what I think? Matherson. I think Matherson. That first, let's watch this end because it can be. Oh, that was definitely a demon, don't you think?
It might
That
have
was a
been.
dash up
It
demon.
might have
Must
been.
have been.
Yeah.
Confz, let me know. Press 4 in the chat if it was a demon. Matherson, Matthew. What did you ask me just before that happened?
I don't remember.
There was something about British, I think. Yes.
All right.
Yes. I don't think you. From
Oh,
the
you sound
British
very
Empire,
Oliver Twist, and it's
Yes, but
very
I
it's very.
I don't think you guys realize what you sound like to the world. I think maybe you sound different to your own ears because it's like your language, so you hear things we don't hear. But when we hear you speak English,
You
that's
know,
how
I
you
watch
speak
these
English.
streams back, so I definitely hear my own voice like
yes,
on recorded. So
you can hear like the nuances, if that's a word. that you also use. We definitely
Nuances
use
is
it in
definitely a
Norwegian,
word. Yeah, it's like
Nyanser in Norwegian. So you have an ear for more of those nuances that we can't hear because it's not our main language. I think that must be the thing, because all of you say it doesn't sound British, but everyone outside of Britain says that's British. So there must be something that we can
Yes,
explore.
but you sound British in terms of like old times. It's not modern British. It's kind of what the ones you would get on like Sherlock Holmes and stuff like that. So what people see in cinema.
So you mean it's proper English? Is that what you're saying? It's proper.
It's almost
P-R-O-P-E-R English.
It's Cockney kind of like Oliver Twist era, like, you know, Shakespearean kind of like English. Yes. And a very specific part.
Cheeky
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky or cheeky?
Peaky.
Oh, he leaves just enough for a stun. There he takes. So Confz might be a stun taker. This damage to him.
Is
Wow.
this information? Ah, it's dead!
Wow. I mean,
Kuma with that low health. Is Kuma with low health?
I mean, he is not high health. So I'd say he's low health.
I think you've been watching Peaky Blinders because that is like a good shout from Richard there.
Yeah, you know which show we watch and me and my father loved, and my brother, because you know they are very academic. I'm not, but they are. So we used to watch Monty Python. That's a good show.
Yeah.
That's a very good show.
Yeah. So kind of
So
like
they
Life
kind
of
of
Brian, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, these kinds of movies. Very good. Very
Knights
good.
of the Holy Grail.
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful movie. Knights of the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
with
classic. Yeah.
Shrubbery and all that.
Yeah.
It's a shrubbery.
And then when the Black Knight gets all his arms cut off. Yeah.
Yes. Oof, I have to watch that movie. Are those kinds
The
of movies?
Holy Hand Grenade as well. You remember that one?
Nope.
The Holy Hand Grenade. That's in the same one with the shrubbery.
Shrubbery. It's been too long. That means I have to watch that soon.
Yeah.
So I feel Confz beautiful. Just too late.
He was almost
Just too late. Just too
Jammerz
late to
takes
get the
it.
shrubbery. Yeah. Jammerz now. You win. Let's see if we can get that win streak. W-I-N-S-T-R.
So he's on one win now. He's on one win. So he does have enough time. We're probably going to be on air, I guess, for about another 15 minutes at the most. Yeah.
So Matt, has it been hard for you to be without me for so long because of Corona?
I miss Pro Fluke a little more, but yeah, I miss you a little bit as well. Yeah.
But you can see Pro Fluke now, or you could before.
Well, if
lockdown
I
started.
go up to like Leicester, whatever, like no.
Thank you, Grey Fox, for saying that my British is what it is, which is godlike. You know what godlike means, Matt? It means it is like a god's English British accent.
It's historically accurate.
God's. It's historically great.
Accurate.
Yes.
If you were in the 1800s right now, then you would be doing absolutely fine.
I think I would fit right in the 1800s.
Yeah, you could be drinking like Earl Grey in like a pub somewhere.
That's a problem. I'm not bigger on tea. I think I should introduce you Brits to something called coffee.
I drink loads of coffee. I drink coffee way more than tea.
Yeah. Why? What is this tea fascination really? Is it true or is it like?
There's only a few
overblown?
people that I like. I swear, like Affy is one of the ones that always comes to the office and drinks tea, but yeah.
But is that milk?
My
tea
mum,
or
I know,
tea?
definitely drinks tea, like has Earl Grey with like loads of milk in it. But no, I'm more of a coffee guy.
What do you think of this costume?
It stands out. It's very distinctive.
It stands out.
Yeah.
I really like Jammerz poison. He makes me want to pick up poison, but then I remember I like his punish main. Oof, look at this damage.
Good block.
Yeah.
No, okay, that's dead.
I think Julia is
Go
good
that
at
bar.
knowing. I think Julia is good at knowing when to, good at guessing when to tech and when to just hold. I could so when I watched her play earlier, I saw so many techs and I was thinking you're just teching. But
Embassy saying this entire match is banned. Is the poison costume banned and that the stage is banned?
yeah,
The
stage
Blanca
is banned.
costume's banned. I don't know about the poison costume though.
No.
It might be. It might be a full ban. I don't know. I don't think it's banned.
You
It's
should
almost
know,
full.
man. It's your field, isn't it?
I only check before a CPT happens, and I'm not doing
That's
the one
good.
in China. Yeah,
You're not? Okay, who's doing that one?
that I imagine will be Capcom Japan having.
It would be cool actually if they did stream the whole thing. I guess they won't. If they were punished, beautiful.
There's only so much production money.
Yeah, I understand. You know what? Oh, look at this beautiful damage. Heart rate.
Throw key. It doesn't matter because the standing heavy punch hits the mark.
That was definitely a nice frame trap.
Poison is the only legal part of this match. That's what I'm seeing in the stream chat.
Yeah. So it's
That's a good. I like this
ban.
outfit though. This is a good zombie outfit compared to some of the earlier ones.
Yeah, it's good. So it's a 2/3, 66% ban, which is kind of scary on Halloween. But
Did you do anything for Halloween?
no, because
No?
you know, don't really celebrate Halloween. I mean, I picked a couple of times when I played ranked. I picked the Halloween costume just as an homage. I also did it today, just for you guys.
So that was your celebration, just picking the
Yeah.
Halloween costume. Okay, fair enough.
But you know, Lena is very big on doing things that the children will think about when they're old, like we did this and that. So
Creating
we definitely
memories.
Did something. Yeah, so we created
Yeah.
good memories, but like making costumes, almost like making scary animals from things and
Oh, that's cool.
carving pumpkin
jack-o'-lanterns, as they call them in the US.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah. What about you? You had a good one?
Yeah, I
Matters.
went to a friend's party, a small gathering, and we just had like a few beers. And it was good. Yeah.
Oh, missed it.
Oh, what's this? Oh, bit of a pause. One of those
recently.
bonus online pauses.
Yes.
Yeah. You're lucky if you get them. 'Cause they're very rare.
Nice. He doesn't tick,
Ah!
but that's it.
Yeah, Pinball Wizard coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gil one's banned. That's the Pyron costume you're thinking of.
And the Urian one with the Wesker costume, which is actually a sick costume, so maybe it could be something to fix. I mean, it doesn't sound like something cool, nice. It beat the crouch medium punch. That was sick. Didn't you think that was sick, Matt? I thought that was sick.
That was definitely sick.
Nice.
Ready.
Just knows.
Although
Frustrated.
EX flash kick on wake up.
Maybe looking.
Lands in
yeah.
front.
Jammerz looking to activate to punish the V skill.
Yeah, Julia's not too
Go
far off
punish.
getting the V trigger as well.
And you don't want that.
Ooh.
So you gotta make this count. Make the next mixie
Next
count.
hit, dead. Probably take one more
Oh,
throw.
but he makes.
Nah! How you gonna
No
come back
way.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, good throw, good throw,
I
good
mean,
throw.
that maybe happen.
EXDP. Yeah, I knew it!
That's it. I don't. Yeah, it's a good
That was too
point.
much
How
pressure,
are
that was
you
too
gonna
much
come
pressure.
Back now?
Yeah.
Yes, how definitely. I mean, reversals are good, but when you are backtracking, you might not want to just spend it when you're not even close to stun. I don't know. It's hard to be sick. What is it? Backhand gaming again. It beat the crouch medium punch again. Must be something with the rainbow.
Not getting the setups on time.
You know, this
The
V trigger.
charge.
Oh,
Man, that was
with
good.
punish. That was such a
Walking
good
from
spacing.
Jammerz. Yeah, that was excellent.
And he knew that he had charged up the V skill,
Yeah.
so he was just ready. He was just ready to do a random jump, guessing that it was gonna come.
Is that 2 wins on the trot now for Jammerz? I think that's a
It's
2-win
2
streak.
wins.
Yeah.
2 wins.
I think we can keep going until Jammerz loses, can't we? So should that be with the current stipulation? Give him a chance to get a win streak? I mean, it's up to, yeah. Yeah, all right, cool. That's the current criteria. So we will keep streaming until either Jammerz beats Problem X's record or he loses.
Is
So
it
we could be
fair,
here a
though?
while.
I mean, who was there when Problem won that? Got that record.
I honestly don't remember. Why are you suggesting that like Problem had an easy path?
No, I'm suggesting that it might have been a bit unfair to.
We're not about fairness. Like, you know, it's more about entertainment.
Oh, look at that! Rashid costume is so cool, Airman. I wish we had more costumes like that. Can you make that happen, Matt?
What,
Look
so they
at
can be
how
banned
cool.
and we'll never see them on the CBT? I'm not
Just
so
don't
sure
make him
that's
bannable.
Guts, man, that's the one I love using, so I hate the fact that that's one banned.
Blanca is banned.
And then Armika with the
champ.
pom-poms,
I get that one, though.
Mega Man. There's all specific reasons, obviously. These are banned because they interfere with the fairness of
You
the game.
banned Necali Halloween because Venom beat Tokido on it 3-0 last
That
CPT
might
final.
have been a contributing factor. I'm not
Like,
entirely
how
sure.
could Venom beat Tokido? Must have been that costume. Let's ban it.
Yeah, he probably cheated.
Yeah, with the costume. I think so
And then the
Oh shit, I
Urian,
shouldn't say that.
Abigail,
Sorry,
and
never mind.
Oh, I can't believe. Like, this foul language.
I'm very sorry.
Okay, I accept your apology.
Yes, thank you, Habibi.
It's because you're getting used to saying stuff in the British accent now, so obviously you're going to be swearing more. So you have to, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
You need to be careful. With great power, you know, like they say, great responsibilities. You need to be more careful.
But do you think speaking British on a British accent is a great power?
I mean, look
Would
at
you
the
say?
nice comments you got in the stream chat. You don't normally get like that many, so it was definitely doing dividends.
Well, I don't know if you're joking or not, but I'll take it.
Oh,
Too, so
Yeah.
it's not punishable.
not punishable.
Yeah, it's interesting that he hasn't used that too much. Have they been crouch blocking his mid rate? We should have tried a bit more. Nice.
What? You could have done activated. Why didn't you? He thought he could get away with one. I swear he built it.
maybe.
I swear he built it. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but I swear he built it.
Might have gotten it. Oh,
Ah, before the fireball comes out, excellent spacing from Jammerz there.
But there we have it again. The refusal to just activate when it's gonna be
Yeah.
very hard for you to activate. There, in the corner, I mean. Activate, it's not gonna be punished. It's a 5-frame activation. Then you can at least threaten that air game more. Nice, crush.
No counter hit. Doesn't matter. Does it go full target combo?
Back foot.
Anti-Ez. Ooh, that's
Nice.
gonna be stunned. I don't know if he can maybe kill one bar. What?
Oh, and
Where's the rest?
not
Where's the
gonna kill,
jumping?
no.
Ah!
Double drop?
Ah, this is lag.
But nice.
This isn't Confz. This isn't one of those Confz situations.
Or
right?
is it a
That's lag.
Confz moment?
No,
Is
it's
it a
not.
Confz moment?
Because we're not near the end of the. It's not near to winning yet.
No, exactly. No, it was near to winning. The round at least, so... It's very near
Appy
to
in the
winning
stream
that
chat.
round.
Shouts to Appy saying buff Confz.
Yeah, no, just buff his clutch, I think. This,
Appy, you need to join us for the stream next week. So
Yes.
please, like please.
Appalicious.
When I'll try and put out the message on the group chat on Sunday. So please, if you are available, we would love to have you on the show.
Yeah, we should probably start planning a bit earlier. Then on
I just
the
need
day.
I need to put the message out on Sunday evening, which I need to start doing. But I've been very busy at the weekends recently.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Interesting.
gets
It's-
bro. Oh, seals it. Okay.
Finally throws. No EX fireball in the corner this time.
You
Says Confz. Says Confz. Confzalicious. Yeah, so...
Okay. Potentially the last game of the evening. Potentially. Could happen. Could happen.
But I wouldn't count out Mr. Jammerz.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not counting him out yet. That was still a close match. He got around on the board as well.
It's a nice one.
Let's see what they got to see. That information. On your knees. Hit it. Oh, the trade.
I feel it looks a bit hard
gets a
for...
jump in. What, for poison?
No, for Akuma, since he doesn't really get to use his fireballs from afar. Oh, keeps on going for the
Yeah,
Nice,
ready.
ready.
Yeah. Has to. That's predetermined as well.
If Confz maybe did a jump immediately there, I don't know. It's a quick round. Quick comeback for Jammerz.
Yeah.
Might be the one
Momentum is
takes
back
it.
on his side now.
Yeah. Maybe yeah. Nice conversion. Yeah.
The roundhouse.
And forces the reversal again.
Yep.
See,
You want to take
see,
that?
it looks like you can't really keep up with the zoning game. The whips usually beat him. And he struggles to get in, and the damage, there we go. Nice.
Got to get damage on the board now. Gets the counter hit. Yep. Into the corner. Play your game. What's it going to be?
Maybe more throws, I don't know.
Are we going to go neutral jump? Oh,
Nice
yes.
again.
Nice spacing.
Yeah, 'cause he
That's going to be
remembered.
stunned. No, not
One
quite
more.
yet. Low. No, the throw.
He took the throw, nice.
Builds
He
that
actually
bar.
did it.
Back throw. Yep.
Most players wouldn't. Only a genius would take a throw there. So kudos to Jammerz, even though we lost the round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Active
feel
5
this-
frames.
It seems to be forced to overextend to win the match.
Low. Not ready to
Nice.
convert.
That was
To
a
the
good
corner we
conversion.
go. This could be it. Good anti-air.
Again,
Doing
not
this.
taking-
Activate's going to switch sides maybe. No, doesn't. Yes.
Yes, he does. Puts him in the corner.
Play Jammer's game. Ooh. Even flip. Goes into the fire. Doesn't care at the moment.
Tries to jump again.
Yep.
Now his thing just activates.
I would have done it.
Not like that. No, not like
That's
this.
dead.
Confz, please.
No.
No.
No. Got all those air fireballs. Double dash is in though. Yeah, nothing to cancel. You're already in V trigger.
Close,
Good punish. Yeah.
You win.
You saw Jammerz again did not take the throw even after losing one round and getting stunned off the throws. He still stood there like the robust player he is and anti-aired the neutral jump shimmy and said, I am taking all these throws. So for this game, it's going to be interesting if he's now going to start teching, because Confz might be very annoyed and thinking, okay, I'm at least going to throw you now. You're not even teching after that. I think those interactions are really fun, Matt.
Yes.
When we get to
There's
those areas.
mental games now. What do you do? You've seen what
frustration.
your opponent has said. What's your answer?
Nice, finally gets to jump in. A clean one at that.
Still another life lead now. He does. Not in range for the V skill.
Still not ready to stop.
Ready?
the-
Yes. That's good for the neutral jumps as well. He's going to go the other side.
Was that a fake cross-up thing?
Not sure.
So
which side have
I
we
think
gone?
just activating would be better, Confz, than forcing this unblock activation.
Activate. Still not pressing any buttons. Right, okay.
He's in a better spot now, though.
Yeah.
Focuses it back.
Good V reversal.
Yeah. Tough. Last use.
Gets rid of the V trigger. Got to do it honestly now. One bar on Confz's side. Ooh!
Oh,
Is that dead? No.
Maybe. Oh, still close. Probably doesn't have the.
Oh, the low.
Nice.
That time he does it. Yeah.
Does he have the instant overhead on poison? I'm not sure.
I don't
But he
know.
did block
Yeah.
standing, so it looked like that was some sort of protection.
Oh, not
He
quite
actually blocked
attempting.
that.
Yeah, that was like, look, it must have been one frame in.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Another nice timing from Confz though.
Walks forward, takes. Nice. Crouching medium paying off again. Not ready for the anti-air because that hits so early. You're going to be stunned. It is. Jammerz looking good this round. That's probably death.
Yeah, that's definitely dead.
Yeah.
So those kind of lost that round to back heavy punch anti-air. This was spoken further. It's good, but it has flaws where DP would not lose, definitely. So this is tense because this round is it the end or is it the start?
Is it the end of our evening or is the streak continuing? I want the streak to continue. So
Yeah, me
I hope
too. I'm
Jammerz pulls
having
it off.
fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Crouching fist punch hits the mark.
It
Trade.
suddenly slowed down the whole game. It's like
Yes.
they
It's
were
because
both...
so much. It's the final round. You know, there's a
Yes,
lot
but
of pressure right now.
Shouldn't every round be... Oh, nice. Switched it up. So
Well, gets the counter at that time. Looked like he might have detected the throw. Ooh! Doesn't chase it down enough.
he's not ready to jump out. No.
Is that dead? No, he's got no bar.
It might be. Oh, it's dead.
It is.
It's
He's got it
dead.
now. He built the bar. He built the bar.
And
Yeah.
he killed the streak.
Close though. That went down to the wire.
Last
One
round.
activation from Jammerz with like the V trigger. That could have gone a different way.
So the end started with the pawn, EX pawn. And earlier, all the other situations he had done either EX slide to the other side or dive kick after the demon flip. So that was like the only or the second pawn of the set. And it's almost like it was intentional and Jammerz was looking to stop something else that he was getting hit by. So
Yeah.
I like the ending there after the slow down and then just switching up the approach that had been working. Just like predicting that he's going to try to stop this approach that I've been doing all the time. I
There
have
was that
another
slight
thing.
variation in this game that
Yeah.
managed
And
to
the
get
first
that
one,
last
the
hit.
first,
Yeah.
first iteration.
Smart.
So that was
yeah.
nice.
Thinking that far ahead.
Confz
Right, do we
is-
Do we have any slides to show before we close it up? Assuming because that was our final game. Do we have any slides? All right, cool. Go through the carousel one more time. Exciting times.
Matthew.
All right, and obviously this weekend we have CPT China, the only one that's happening in China this year. Same for Australia as well. So I don't know if sign-ups are still open for that. None that really matters to most people that will be watching this, but definitely check that one out. Who do you think is going to win this one, Veggey? Do you reckon Shanghai might take this, or?
Shanghai has historically been strongest in China. But yeah, so I mean, the safe bet would be Shanghai. But you know,
Yeah.
there might be some Chinese players that aren't really getting to travel because of visa issues or money. So we might have some super killers. So I'm interested to see. And it's a big region, and they can all compete since it's online. So I'm very excited to see. I'm actually really excited to see that tournament.
Well, I'm looking forward to what Logan and Femi do with like fighting words in round 1 and 2, because there might be a lot. They might put spotlight on players that we don't know that much about.
That would be
It's
cool.
like a it is a region that is represented by some top killers, but we don't necessarily know the kind of like mid-level players that might be milling around. So definitely cool to see more about that.
Yeah.
Also, we've got the costumes now for UYU and NASA Esports, which are part of Street Fighter League. So that's kind of cool to have. Wouldn't it be cool if Nordavind eventually did something like that, Veggey? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Like if you had your costumes on there.
I think it's. I mean, I think the ball is. I mean, yes, it will be very cool.
It would be cool. I mean, you never know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. That'd be
Yeah, I
sick.
mean, Nordavind is proven to be the strongest as an overall team after winning and taking third in the league. One win, one third.
Yeah, you did really
and
well.
having Capcom Cup third place in the team. So it is a team that should be in SF
E-League second as well, pretty much, wasn't it? Because like, if you go back to
plenty of ranking in Premier
and
wins,
Premier's
the best
events,
player.
the first EU Premier win.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it would be awesome to see Nordavind move into the league with maybe even like in the
Well, if
future.
that does happen, you know, it would definitely get covered on Fighting Words by Logan and Flemmy as well. They're definitely talking about it. So
that would be great.
Is there one this
One
Thursday?
thing,
Or is
just
it
one
next week? Richard, is there one this week? It's next week. Okay, so Fighting Words is next week, and round 1 and 2 is this weekend. So just to make that clear, What were we going to say, Veggey? Sorry.
I was gonna say other players in Shanghai that we will see probably is like you heard of Bailey, Laura, and QQ. Seth.
That sounds familiar.
No, European player. Yeah, they've been traveling a bit last season.
Okay.
So we'll probably see them.
Hopefully
One
see
shots. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you only get one chance. There's no double jeopardy when it comes to Street Fighter. You only get the one shot. So, but also follow us on Capcom Fighters TikTok as well, where we do lots of specials and content. Last week we had the Black History Month special on there, which was awesome to watch on TikTok. So definitely keep an eye on our TikTok content as well, because we always bring new interesting stuff on there. And then shout outs to new challengers who run tournaments and events in North America and EU. And this is a big friendly community, and they can help you kind of like level up your game. That's like primarily what they're about. They're like taking those kind of like, you know, more fledgling players and then putting you in touch with like more kind of like seasoned players and helping you level up to get that kind of like level where you could potentially, you know, take part in, you know, stuff like, you know, Salt Mine League, and you know, hopefully make your way to like stuff like SFL and CBT in the future as well. So definitely hit these guys up if you want to get better at Street Fighting. And then, as I was saying, Salt Mine League as well. 9 weeks of net play action, 8 open tournaments, prize money for the top 3, and 1 season champion. Do you enter this one, Veggey? Have you entered Salt Mine before?
Since Salt Mine League is in the weekends and kind of like family time, most of the weekends when there's no CPTs, I haven't entered Salt Mine, but I have entered when there's been a throwdown from the same arrangers, because I do want to enter, but it's kind of like tricky timing wise, since I do play every day and the family is at home in the weekends.
No,
but
100%. That's fair enough.
I really want to, so I try to make it happen again soon. It's a great initiative, Salt Mine League, I think. It's really, I love like watching it. Watching results, checking the brackets. It's like something nice to have, especially now that there's no CPT. So I think it's a great addition to the scene from the Salt Mine
100%.
Rangers.
Yeah,
They're really doing something to keep people having something to play for. Is big up for. I think we can give them a lot of credit for player base being active still, especially now that both EU West and EU East and Middle East tournaments are done for the CPT this year. There's still something to play for. That's really great. So
I mean,
hope to see them grow.
Certainly in terms of like getting guests for WSO, they've been helping keep the scene active. So we appreciate the support, and I would like to support them back. So I like how the community supports each other like that. And as we had with our, what was it, a 2 or 3 win streak, we had Jammerz on commentary earlier as well. But you definitely want to check out his podcast, which I know is on Spotify as well, where he talks about anime. Something I'm quite passionate about as well. So, do you watch anime, Veggey?
I've seen Hajime no Ippo, and that was a great anime. And then I watched some of Notebook, and that was also great. But
Notebook, you're talking about Death Note.
Death Note.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I was able to piece together what you were doing from that one description. So yeah, it was close enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
And then finally, at the end, or like off season, we're planning to do a Winner Stays in win streak a finale as well. So like based on everyone who's got the highest win streak, so that will include Breikman, that will include Problem X, that will include Bolt Strike, and that will include like Mr. Crimson and Broski as well. So like we're looking to potentially do a finale to celebrate all the guys who've got the highest win streak. So look forward to more information on that coming up soon. But that is all we've got time for this evening.
Oh, yes.
Any final words before we sign out?
Final words. Watch us again next Monday. So, yeah. I had a lot of fun. I wish we could do it even later, even longer sessions. Yeah. But people, you need to come play. Yes, that's important.
Well, there's our social media handles down there. So if you want to send any feedback, then definitely hit us up.
I haven't followed you on Instagram yet, man.
I think I followed you. Okay.
I'm going to check that after.
So all right. Cool.
It's a good point.
But yeah, that's all we got time for this evening. We'll be back next week, 9 p.m. UK time, Monday. We'll stream to midnight again. Jammerz will be back to join us for more commentary, and then Veggey will as well. So thank you very much, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.